Hello and welcome to a special New Year's Day edition of the Stretch Run. Thank you all for joining us. We're happy to be here with some New Year's Day racing from Gulfstream Park, Santa Anita, Fairgrounds, Aqueduct, and Tampa will be covering today. I'm joined with my good friend, the Oldie Capper. Oldie, how you doing?
Not bad. Not bad.
Happy New
Hopefully
Year to
better
you.
after the next race at Tampa.
Yes. We'll get into that one as we get over there. We're going to start off today with Fairgrounds. Looks like they're going off in about 9 minutes. And then we'll follow that up with some Gulfstream, Tampa Bay Downs. We'll pick up Aqueduct. And then Santa Anita will kick off in about 53 minutes. Wiz, Happy New Year to you. Scott Bree, thanks for joining. John, good to see you. All right, Lake Fairgrounds Race 2. You want to take us through this one here and tell us what you're doing or what you're thinking?
This one horse looked like it could be a single here. It beat 50 SOR last time out. You look at Justin's notes, it's the pace of the race, 1-3 back, stopped badly with easy leads, but is back at a level it's won at. There appears to be no other pace pressure here, so maybe a pick 4. Not a big one.
Gary, good to see you. Not a big one. All right,
Not a
there
big
you go.
one. They're not big fields. So let's look at Justin's notes here. Cat Country is lightly raced versus a questionable group. Last time out, favorite ran third against 34 SOR, going 6 furlongs. Loveberry rides back. He fits versus this group. He's also second pick top win. Davis has a second horse here in the 8, who's top pick second win. And then you have the 7, who Justin didn't have a note on. But I'd leave it at those 3 at the most. Turf race looked pretty wide open. But 4 is second pick, top win also. And it's going first time serve. Is losing 8 points in GSR, though, as Justin mentions in his notes.
Any thoughts on that first time starter for Tom Amos?
Tom and his Amos. Let's see if Justin doesn't have any notes on that. But low GSR, he's only 9% with first time starters, but the works are pretty good. I'd use it. And then the last, the Brad Cox horse here looms pretty large.
Max's Redemption.
I don't know who Max was that he needs to be redeemed.
Well, it was Maximum Security.
Okay.
That was his sire.
So that's the Gary and Mary West homebred.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember
that 26% first race back and 30% second lifetime start. So should be a pretty heavy hitter there.
All right, so we have a $7.50 ticket. Easy for me to say, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could go wider in this first or last leg, whichever one you feel less confident about.
Yeah, so you got a cheap option, and then you've got the $24, $28 option.
Yeah, you could go 1-5 here. The 5 is 3 of 5 at the distance. That's probably what I'm going to do. 2 7/8.
Had to let the dog in.
Well, who let the dog out?
He let himself out, but then he decided he didn't want to come back in. So 4 minutes to post, Oldie. The 1 is currently at even money.
Are you sure it's not 1-1?
I'm positive. The 3 at 2-1, and the 5 is the third choice at 9-2. And then you get 8, 10, and 16-1. But you're also getting Loveberry there, who's been doing well at 9-1 on the 2 horse. Anything exciting about that 2 horse here in race 2? Let me take a quick look.
I mean, it does have some nice wins against similar at Hawthorne. It's not impossible.
No, Justin has some notes in this one too. Won 3 straight in 2024, 40 to 54 soars, including her maiden win here in a 40. Tough outside post in her last off, return off the layoff in a 50 soar, but a respectable 4th, and slides today inside with Loveberry riding back. GSR suggests 2-turn potential. She get her to 2 turns. She's strong here for sprinting and a live long shot at a price.
All right.
Oh, that's some good info there.
Definitely. Justin does some excellent notes at Fairgrounds.
Hello, Chrissy. Welcome to the show. Happy New Year to you and to Mike Soletta. I am not playing the New Year's Day Special Horse Players Tourney, but good luck to everybody that is. Hello, Mike. Mike will be playing in the Twin Spires tournament coming up. Is that Saturday or Sunday, Mike?
Welcome, everybody.
I know he's got a few, at least, I think he got at least one, Saturday, at least one entry. He beat Matt in a contest. They both played the same opening all-in double, and then they played Come and Catch Me. Mike did win bets, and Matt did place or show bets, and they both got entries. I think that's for the Kentucky Derby betting challenge. But good luck.
What's interesting is the 5 wins the race sim here. And since we have a minute, I'll show that.
You highlighted them all.
I'm known to do that. I'm good for highlighting.
There you go. Did you enjoy Highlights, the book, when you were a kid?
I did enjoy Highlights, the magazine.
Yeah, the magazine. Yes, correct. Spotted in doctors' offices everywhere.
Yes.
Great way to get more sick. Pick up the Highlights book. You'll get whatever you don't have.
A way to expose your kids to germs.
Yeah. As we get ready here to kick off our first race of the day on the stretch run, just huge shout out to all the folks in New Orleans with the tragedy overnight. That was just absolutely terrible.
Yeah, I feel for not just the actual victims, but the people who were there as well. It's awful.
People that had to see it. I mean, I read some of the comments and descriptions, which we're not going to get into here, but they were pretty awful. So.
And they're going to post drag into Gulfstream here.
Are they? Gulfstream's in 4 minutes. You want to go over that real quick? And I'll keep an eye on Gulfstream while I'm on the Fairgrounds for us.
Yeah. So I had this race before it went off the turf, I believe. I think the 3 is a big look here at 7-2.
How about it?
How about it? Or is, oh, God, who's the This Week in Baseball guy? Mel Allen?
Could be.
Hey, how about that?
I think Mel's been dead for a number of years.
Yeah. But he did have twib notes.
He did.
So, I think the 3 has a decent chance to beat this 5. And then I
You
would
like
look
that?
for somebody like maybe the 6 on the front end.
You like that, Matt? We're always here. I mean, Mike, we're always here for those types of things. All right, Oldie, we are getting into the gate here. I'm going to bring the audio up. You let me know if you can hear it.
They're in the gate.
Can you hear it?
Yep.
And throw off and sharper down. Look very sharp. Sharper down and an early mid. Quickly headed off by Problematica, who's dashed up down Roosevelt for Mitchell Laurel to seize the lead. It's Problematica.
Seize the lead.
Emily has her turn with the red cap after breaking real sharp. Sharp down. Back in third. Heading to the far turn. Then big Lady Usha toward the inside. Out wide is Lady Kamala as they head to the far turn. And Shelby's Money gets squeezed back to last. Just over 3 furlongs left at the rating for Problematica. Quarter 22.33 seconds. Around the far turn they go. Problematica. Problematica's opened up a nearly 4 length lead. Emily has her turn as Lady Kamala is coming on the front side. Problematica spins them in. Sharp for down. And Shelby's Money. They straight away have filed 45.53 seconds to the final quarter of a mile. Problematica. Lady Sharp for down by 5. Past the 8 pole. Big Lady Lusha continues to charge. Then Lady Kamala, Shelby's Money on the front side. After this, her turn is spent. They're close to home with Mitchell. It's Problematica. Problematica with a New Year's Day victory by 2 from Big Lady Lusha.
I saw something today that Mitchell Merle's the king of New Year's Day races.
Is he really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a decent start for your cheap and then cheaper ticket.
Yes. Can't complain. All right. So here at Gulfstream, let's see, maybe we can do a double here. Let's see, the 156 is the 3. So you might be able to play like a 3-5 into the 3 in the next. Let's see what the probables are on that.
Probables.
3, 15 to 1, and 13 to 1. That's not bad.
No. You touch those correctly, you can get yourself somewhere in the neighborhood of 6.5. 6.5 to 1, 7 to 1, maybe.
Yeah.
That's not bad considering you're going 2 to 1 and 7 to 2 into what we probably think will be a bigger favorite than the 5 to 1 that's showing right now. He has it 2 to 1. Third off for Carlos Perez. We don't have any data on that one. Jock trainer on that 3 is 17%. Yeah, big win percentage there for sure.
Yeah. And it's
right there.
Second win, or second pick, first win.
Yeah. And it's just a head back in the racing as well. So good information there. Let's get us out to Gulfstream. Or is a late scratch at Gulfstream. Thank you, Wiz.
Cantharos Jr.
Anybody that's new, you'll notice the QR code in the upper right-hand part of the screen. If you scan that and you're not currently a EquinEdge subscriber, you can get 3 free races a day up there. It'll be up there except when we show live races when they go off, because it blocks the fractional times.
Nice.
Yeah. You'll never guess who clued me into that. You have 1 of 2 choices.
I'm going to go with Matt Miller.
Nope, the other one.
Howard.
No, Brad.
Brad. So 3.
Well, no, I was just really giving you Brad. Matt. I did have dinner with Howard on Monday night at the steakhouse at the Hard Rock in Fort Lauderdale, so that was a good time. Howard got to go up and meet Pete on Sunday. Check out his
starting
suite.
gate. Final call for your wagers. Race 5. You're reminded the 4 Ken Tharles Jr. was a late scratch.
Thanks, Pete, for the reminder.
It's just not working. Here we go.
All right, I got Justin's bets here. He just sent them over from Fairgrounds. His next one that he loves coming up is the 1 in the 4th.
All right.
Moving into line now for the Rainbow Six with a pool over $313,000, climbing towards 350. 5-2 favorite number 5 Iron Sword. Luis Saez for trainer Jose D'Angelo. This is an evenly bet race.
An evenly bet race.
Iron Sword going forward, then Davola and Friolento.
Biggest price is 24-1. All the rest are between 5-2 and 5-1.
Yes.
Davola.
Jodable. That's got to be Jodable. That's a Seinfeld reference. Still waiting to get the 7 in. Looks like he just went in.
Buchero's dude and Miguel Vasquez to take the outside. They're at the post.
Oh. I saw some caps fly up there.
And they're off. Far outside, Buchero's dude wins the break. Moving to challenge is Davola, who's on the go. Splitting horses and both El Muchacho Alegre and How About It? Iron Sword
Great
towards
names
the
in this
vanguard.
race.
Amons toward the back of the field. Alongside him is Friolento in the run to the half-mile point. Up front, Iron Sword does battle now and does battle with an outside running Buchero's dude.
Maybe it's 3-1 here, Woody.
Davola is now third. At the rail, El Muchacho Alegre is there fourth. Driven into fifth is How About It? Closer at the back is Heyman, and Friolento is last. Around the far turn they race. Buchero's dude strides clear to a 1.5 lengths. Lead. Iron Sword is second. Getting an inside passage into the race is Heyman on the far outside. How About It? Less than a quarter of a mile to come. They're on their way home. Buchero's dude has the lead. Heyman squeezing through at the inside and charging hard. Outside, How About It? They're 1/8 of a mile from home. Buchero's dude roused on the top end by
Buchero's
Vasquez
dude looks too good.
plenty. In fact, he's widening now. Buchero's dude. He's 6 in front.
Michael
Heyman's
Gates
trying to get into
is.
second. Buchero's
So
dude,
I've looked at
an
this.
easy winner. Heyman did get into second from How About It in third. Closer fourth, maybe El Muchacho Alegre.
He is
in
14% with
103
first time
3.
starters.
All right, Oldie, we're going to quickly get out to Tampa Bay Downs here. We got about a minute to post, and then we're going to quickly head to Aqueduct.
All right. So I mentioned this to you as we were coming on the air. I just need to refresh this. So I played a double into this 2 here who has top win and has a massive pace advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at the wrong here. So 34-1 out of the last race to that horse. Looks like the 9's the heavy favorite here, but
Alcohol. Very
alcohol,
popular last time.
yes, very popular, but never run on dirt. Doesn't appear to have any speed. And you see the large pace advantage to the 2 here. I will say the 2's dirt efforts, you know, that this dirt effort at Belterra was not good.
Well, I can tell you, Oldie, under alcohol, I've never run on dirt, and I don't have much speed anyway, but I have less speed.
I'm just saying the dirt efforts haven't been great, so that's why you're getting a price here.
Mm-hmm.
But it was worth the shot at the price that it was paying.
Yeah, and you've got a nice healthy double there. So Justin popping in the chat, he's got his coaching class starting in 30 minutes. He may or may not be able to join us later on, but we do have his picks for fairgrounds, and we will go over those when those races come up.
Yeah, and the race sim here, really has the 2 getting an easy lead, and then it's going to have it stopping.
The horses are approaching the starting gate. Today's 5th race, the late big 5 in 1 minute.
But you do have 2 things in the win percentage and the pace pointing to this horse. Hopefully it doesn't throw the anchor out like it does in the race sim.
Yeah. So let's see. Tampa and Aqueduct are going to go really close to each other.
Yeah. Aqueduct, I thought there was some potential value in this 2B, but it looks like, I mean, you're still getting 5-2 on a 4-5 E morning line.
Yeah.
Which I think you'd rather take than 9-2 on a 12-1 E morning line on the 3. With Heyman Harkey aboard.
Yeah. Aqueduct, they're getting ready to go to the gate. We're not going to be able to, we're going to stick with Tampa, Oldie, in your bet.
Okay.
We'll monitor Aqueduct and see how that goes.
Before scheduled 3rd race. Field 7 here to go the mile and 40 yards. The outside 65 to the 9 alcohol. Samuel Loren is 3rd winner off the car for the favorite. There's currently the Butcher moving up. This is cast out for Jose Delgado. My last red sit. The Literary Colors. Running on the junior outboard. 23-1. Here's double Cosmo Girl. We got by Janet and Alcohol. We set first start.
I just saw Buffalo Mike posted that Parks canceled today. Or for the rest of the day.
Wouldn't surprise me. They've been canceling a lot.
Side drop. 6-5.
And that does happen during the winter.
Yeah. And they were off track today as well.
And our race is on.
All right, Oldie, get the lead.
Goes right after the early advantage, right between the horses again. The greatest early Butcher's double Cosmo right there. Second flight.
Get a favor from the 7, pushing that 9 out super wide.
Mm-hmm.
But that is a high effort stride on that 2 horse.
He is not letting that horse get away.
She's a keeper as a leader. She's a keeper at large.
The feet are almost on the dashboard.
Yeah,
They didn't go too fast, so
yeah, but they might have gone too slow. That's
Yeah.
always the game when you have lone speed. Are you going too fast or too slow? Are you letting everybody else stay in the race?
you should just let them go at this point. Half mile to go. Now he's letting her go. Letting him go. No, he's looking both ways.
Moving up on the far outside. As they wide around that far turn, she's a keeper, still a narrow leader. Alcohol out 3 deep, double Cosmo Girl right between them and third. 2.5, 4 lengths, then back to Gurley the Butcher. My last friend says trying to launch a bid. Moving up on the outside. She's a keeper, turns for home just in front. Double Cosmo
Now
Girl,
go.
Alcohol. Gurley the Butcher going to take down toward the inside from fourth.
Oh.
No, threw the anchor out.
Yep.
Alcohol on the outside, up the fence, Gurley the Butcher. It's still double Cosmo Girl there. Gurley the Butcher, Alcohol trying to serve late double Cosmo Girl. Wow, finished double Cosmo Girl out the second look to Gurley the Butcher.
Should have played it to the 7. I thought the 7 was the second option there. I thought the 9 was going to be too far back.
Looks like the 3 was the winner at Aqueduct as well. Lexi, Happy New Year to you. Thanks for joining.
Lexi, how are you? Too long.
The Ocho with us as well. Thanks for joining. Let me get back to the schedule. Turfway Park's running during the day today?
Yes. I saw that in the chat.
What? I didn't even know. I didn't even look at it because they're usually night people. All right. Well, we've got a couple minutes here before we have 12 minutes there. You want to take a quick look at Turfway?
Sure. I mean,
Any Jake notes here? Is they getting ready to load in the gate?
I'm looking. No.
5 to 2.
It looks like maybe he likes the 2 bluegrass player.
Okay.
1 and the 2 are fancy.
But you're getting a decent price on.
We have not, Gary, but we will. We will get to Gulfstream later. Also, I mentioned that Justin was doing a coaching class. If you want to join the one with Scotty, which is tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m., I will put that link in the chat here. Those are, of course, free.
The best price.
Scotty was at Universal Studios with the family the last couple days.
And there we go. Violet Baker is asked for speed from the far outside. Also put into play early is Bluegrass Prayer. Bluegrass Prayer makes the base. Violet Baker's in a good position from the outside. Star Shopping comes away at third. Metatron's Views support from the inside. There's Frank Sart now assuming that spot 3D. Devil's got to go just in front of Metatron's Views. After them, races Pasco and Storm's Reflection.
We haven't had our first snowstorm yet at Turfway.
Lead actors, last of 11 as they race through the 5-8s.
That is true. Or one bad enough.
Violet Maker second.
Yeah.
Shopping's traveling well enough under a nice hold from third. Frank Sart's formerly positioned in the clear, vying for the third spot for the 2.5 off the lead. Metatron's Views along the inside, and with him is Pasco. The Devil's gonna go. The Storm's Reflection and Future Victory as they're bunching up along the inside is Digital Software, and at the back is lead actor. Still Bluegrass Prayer with the lead, and after him comes the favorite Frank Sard. Pasco's in the battle. Star Shopping's been going well enough. He's fourth, and he's isolated in that spot with 3 leaders to pick up, and he has a good look. Here comes Star Shopping. Where is he going to go? Looks like he has run. Rail opens up and see if he's good enough.
Oh, the rail opened up, Goldie.
Yep.
He's coming with the lead. Bluegrass Prayer in second. The pass coming from Frank Sard. Future Victory. It's all about Star Shopping in today's
2 was
sport.
too worried about the
Good race for second, third, and fourth. I think it's Bluegrass
Got the outside horses.
Yep. All right, Oldie, we got 9 minutes to Fairgrounds and then 13 minutes to Gulfstream. So we know they're going to bunch up. They're not going to go at 9 and 13. So if you want to cover the Gulfstream pick 5 first?
Yeah, I'm just finishing my ticket here. Add the 4 here. Let's see. Kansas isn't great with second-time starters. I'm just looking for anything I might have missed.
Also, you do have 24 minutes. So if you want to join Justin's class, put that link here too.
All right, here we go. So I think it's possible this 3 could be a single here in the first. I'm going.
No. Why?
Why?
Yeah, tell us why. Why could it be a single?
Second E pick, top win,
Mm-hmm.
wins about 40% of the time.
Yep.
Beat 62's 2 back on the turf. Has 2 wins over synthetic. The horse probably will sit right behind King Julian and pounce there.
Yeah, and didn't you have that 3 in a double too?
Yes, but we didn't win the first.
We didn't win the double, but yes,
yeah.
but it was still.
You do have a big dropper on Capture the Lion, the first pick. You do have a big pace number on the 1, and you are only going 5 furlongs. And then the system wants to add this 5 here. I'm going to take a quick look at it and see if we're going to keep the long shot here. Let's see. Does the long shot match anything else? Does not. So I may drop this long shot out and look for somebody coming late, like the Maker horse, Mike and his Maker, which is a little different than Mike and his Mechanics.
Exactly.
So I'm going to add the Maker horse here instead. It is 101 at the distance as well, just to give me a late running option, because I'm looking here and most of these horses are going to be similarly placed, and this is synthetic. So then synthetic in the next, you do have a lone speed on the 4 Grand David.
Let me interrupt you. I'm watching the track feed at Gulfstream, and they're showing track trends. The post 4 to 6 for the last 110 races is winning at 42%. Tapita sprints.
Okay.
4, 5, and 6 winning at 42%. The average number of runners has been 8.
Alrighty then, I'm going to pretend like I didn't hear that though, because 26% still to me is 75% that doesn't win from those posts, and their percentage doesn't add up to 100.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. Well, I guess if you're looking at early speed there only.
Yeah, I'm just looking at their feed, what they show. Their feed added up to it. Coming into the paddock out there at Gulfstream, Oldie, we're 5 minutes away from Fairgrounds. Is that your final thoughts on your ticket there?
That is, I'm going to single the Safi with Jaramillo aboard. Horse was 2-0, getting the lead, then hasn't been able to get the lead the last couple times, but appears to have a significant pace advantage over this field. The Being Cone horse, I think, won't.
Let me see your ticket again real quick.
There you go.
Yeah, Brian.
A little different than the track feed from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, me too. They went 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 there. You're singling the 6. He singled the 1 in race 7.
I'm taking the chance that 6 gets the lead. I don't think the 3, who's the other potential speed there, wants the lead based on its previous performances. So
All right. That's Ollie's ticket. Are you playing that and sharing it out in the chat?
I'm attempting to right now. But I clearly did something wrong because it came out at the wrong amount. Oh, I see what I did wrong.
If you are wondering what chat we're speaking about, that would be our Stretch Run WhatsApp chat. And you can join that here by clicking on that.
All right, and then we'll get to fairgrounds.
Yep, 3 minutes to go. Probably end up being a few more than that.
And I have not had a chance to update for scratches at San Anita, but I thought the San Anita early pick 5 was interesting.
Hmm.
I thought there were some, I'm not going to use the term interesting horses because but I thought there were some opportunities here.
There you go. Get out the thesaurus, man, and find new words.
Like potentially the 6 here in the long shot in race 3 would be an example.
Sure. Let's pivot back over to Gulfstream because Justin loves the 1 in the race 4.
You mean
So
not Gulfstream?
no, at Fairgrounds. Fairgrounds is going to go next. 2 minutes.
All right.
Gulfstream, they're just getting on the track. It's 6 minutes to go there. And then we've got plenty of time. We're going to go Fairgrounds, Gulfstream, Aqueduct, and then we'll pick up Santa Anita right after Aqueduct, and you'll have a good, probably 5-6 minutes to go after that.
I think the 2 has a big look here. You're getting 5 to 2. It's actually the second choice among the Sammy Davis Jr. horses.
Sammy.
It is Sam David Jr. So I'm close.
Yeah, that's good enough. So you're saying that what horse number was that, Oldie?
The 2 Cat Country.
Well, Justin likes the 1. He loves the 1.
The 1 is scratched here.
In the next.
Oh, in the next.
So that 2, your doubles are it's 26 to 1, 2-1, 19 to 1, 8-1, 7 is 25 to 1, and then you get to kind of some big balloons with the 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. That 1 horse next, Classic Embrace, is Cherry Ludbury. And Justin has some notes on that horse here. It is the long shot.
Well, and he also has a note on the 10, getting Jose Ortiz. And then the 4 is of a coma going to the turf here too.
The Gulfstream, the best turned out Kiss of Death award goes to the favorite.
Now it would be even funnier if the worst turned out, if they gave a worse turned out horse, and that horse won.
They don't. That's something we would do, though.
Yes.
We would give out the worst turned out. I mean, if you go with the favorite here with, Sammy Davis Jr. here on the 8, 19 to 1 on the double to the 1 is not bad at all.
Not at all.
And if you don't believe in the 1, and let me get clicked over here to the next race, the 10 and the 4 are the 10's the top pick, and the 8-4 is the second pick. So 8-4 is paying you 11 to 1 on the double, and 8-10 is paying 15 to 1. That is not a bad thing. As I flip up the audio here, as we are
And it's
ready.
off the deal with Talon Burley, Sheriff Flubber. Kent County has the round draw. Bloody from Maiden Spring. Now start a priority over Green Monmouth. Government Road and Problematica, first two ranks. Trail on out, Iron Fortune, facing up to the gate. James Brandon raised to Keeneland. At 6 furlongs, Compliment. Honey Torrance with Deal of Fate. Go 2-1 favorite with Razor Crest coming up to complete the line with Marcelino Ledos Jr. They're in the gate. Robert sprinting in Cat County broke a beat slow. Check guard for Deal of Fate who rockets away from Honey Torres. Deal of Fate crosses and clears. Start a priority with the black cap now coming through to engage for the run to the half-mile pole. Breaking beat slow. Cat County is now through into third. The race computerized running in fourth. Razor Crest is in fifth as these joint leaders have stretched out past the half-mile pole. It goes Iron Fortune and Battle Early. Trails the maiden as they enter the far turn. Quarter 22.18 seconds. It's Deal of Fate then. Right there for Bobby Green, Star in priority. Matching strides through the far turn. Now it's inside 3 furlongs to go. These two are a half dozen lengths in front of Cat County with Razor Crest computerized. Then come back to Iron Fortune and Battle Early is last. That's a turn from home. It's Deal of Fate, who's been in a battle with toward the inside. Start a priority as Razor Crest is charging up the rail bound for Marcelino Mendoza Jr. And here's Razor Crest. Half mile 45.94. Razor Crest has taken the lead. Pulls clear from Deal of Fate by 3 past the 16th. Start a priorities. Spent computerized in the third.
There you go.
Fourth. Razor Crest has left out his grade. 1 by 7. Deal of Fate. Computerized was third. Then Cat County Iron Fortune.
Oldie, the Sugar Bowl has been postponed to tomorrow.
With everything going on and
Yeah.
with what happened last night, I'm not surprised that there was some concern that there could be some potential
Yeah.
explosives and things like that I heard. So
They did say they swept the Superdome, but probably not a bad idea to kind of pivot there. All right, over here to Gulfstream Park.
yes.
Happy New Year, Henry. Thank you for joining. So, Oldie, if you'll notice, there was one less payout in the early pick 5 at Gulfstream Park today. No more consolations.
Yes.
Thoughts on that?
That's a positive. I'm not going to complain about that. I think that's a positive.
Yeah, right. We're gonna get to sounding a pick 5 here in just a few. I'm gonna get this Gulfstream race up here. Then we're gonna kind of cover Aqueduct, and Oldie will get into the pick 5 at 7.
All right. So we're getting close here, I would assume, at Gulfstream.
Looks like it, yeah. Does the 7 at Gulfstream have a chance, Oldie? Kevin's asking that.
Still time for your wagers. The horses are approaching the starting gate. 1 minute.
I-
Late pick 5.
Does it have a chance? Let's look. I mean, if the pace breaks down, I think yes, potentially. I mean, that this horse almost beat 66s on the turf, and the GSR goes down 7 points. You know, it's definitely going to need a trip to negotiate a trip here. And I don't know that it's as good of a closer as the 8 for Maker. I mean, that they're both more turf horses that are running on the synthetic, but there is some past synthetic efforts on synthetic effort on big Biz Buzz at the 8. But the 7 at a price of 9-1, if you think this horse can get the trip and there's enough speed here, the 7 could be a player.
Oldie, quickly show us the end of the race sim for this one. Where does that 7 finish?
It's got the blue arrow.
Yeah. So I think to answer Kevin's question is, yeah, it does.
It does.
All right, going in.
Almost time. Lining up and moving
And then
in for
Oldie
race
up
number
next
6.
is Aqua.
Late pick 5, pool blast past 300,000. 2-1 second choice is If Not For Luck. Race favorite is 9, Capture the Lion. Irad Ortiz Jr.
9.
riding for Mark Cassie. If Not For Luck carries the Abarrio stable colors. He's a very consistent son of Neolithic. Pacers Rios.
Yeah, I think it's a little better odds than that, but yeah.
3 Diamond Farms colors represented by Barzini under Luis Saez. He just went forward now.
Barzini.
D&J
That's a
Farms.
Godfather reference there.
Waiting for Biz Buzz and Capture the Lion.
Biz
Capture
Buzz.
the Lion to the outside gate. They're at the post. And they're off. If Not For Luck was quick to begin,
Yeah.
moving out the rail. That's King Julian. In between them, Horsepower won't be far away. From the far outside, it's Capture the Lion trying to get over in the run to the half-mile point. They're followed by Barzini and Biz Buzz. Seavers, the early trailer. To the far turn they go. King Julian has rail position and the lead. If Not For Luck is there second. Moving at the rail, Horsepower is now charging into a joint second. 3 wide out there is the race favorite, Capture the Lion. From behind the speed and looking for room, Biz Buzz. Rosario has his hands full there. Barzini's at the rail and the trailer is still Seaver as they stack and pack as they run past the quarter pole. Up to take the lead now. Horsepower kicks off the corner to lead by a length and a half. Room now for Biz Buzz to play his hand, dropping back King Julian. Capture the Lion did not fire. They come past the 8th pole. It's Horsepower on top by 2.5. Second is Biz Buzz, but that's as far as he gets. Gaffleone for Orsino. Horsepower in front. Second, Biz Buzz. Third, If Not For Luck. And fourth was Capture the Lion. Then Seaver, 55-2.
All right. Oldie.
Yeah, see, I didn't follow the win percentages there.
Correct.
And the 2 was second win. And I played the 1 who I shouldn't have played there as top pace, and that's exactly where it got me, which is nowhere.
Nowhere. All right, Ellie, we're getting to the gate here at Aqueduct. Race number 6.
Yeah. This race I thought was wide open, especially with scratches. Here, I don't think that anybody here should be 5-2. You see the algorithms are all over the place. I'd probably take a chance on the Ness horse, Helium, the 8 at 5-1.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to put Helium.
To stop sniffing helium.
And you would inhale helium.
I understand.
Yeah. Pumping up the gate there. All right, Ollie, while we wait for this Aqueduct race to go up, you want to flip over to Santa Anita and kind of go through that since we have a few minutes. We get too jammed up on time.
Sure. And I'm debating there's 2 lone pace options here for potential singles. And I've been going back and forth. You also have a 3-5 horse here that you gotta. But I think that the 3 in the system's telling you the 3 has a decent shot to upset there.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be the skinny. If you wanted to play a skinny ticket there. I think I'm going to add in the last here because the win percentages are kind of spread out. And that would be the fat ticket, if you will.
Fat ticket. Wow. It's not as fat as it normally is.
I mean, I could add more in the last if you want me to.
No, you don't have to. All right, getting ready to go here at Aqueduct.
Ice Road said, sugar gray letter.
Well, they found two improvised exploding devices close to the sugar pit. That's why they canceled, postponed it.
Makes perfect sense that they would, and
Yeah.
they should err on the side of safety there.
Of course. Did you see the entire Gonzaga men's basketball team was almost killed?
Yes. And then I read a bunch of comments from people in the airline industry saying that near misses like that are very common at LAX because of the runway configuration.
That's awesome. Buffalo Mike in our WhatsApp chat has some comments on that. A former air traffic controller.
Steady progress right to the front with their street flag towards the outside to apply pressure, and also one of the up nearly mixes helium. Those three into the first three together. Steady progress gets over the rail. Steady progress is in front, is up by a full length. Stopped here by street flag, who moves towards the outside, is now within a half length of the leader, and helium is 3 wide. Just get behind them. There's sugar gray letter. Dip behind horses at the fourth position. A wide run here for Indian Quest. No choice. Is in fifth.
I think Rodney asked earlier about Dubai races. We don't get those, but we did get the Saudi Cup last year, right, Ole?
Yeah, I think we may have gotten the Maidan just for the what's it called, the Dubai Cup.
Yes.
Okay.
The entire journey continues to hound this leader. They're 1-2. Helium is watching them from third. It's just stalking those two pace setters now. Ice Road is at the rail looking for road. Ball here is in the fourth position, starting to move forward. In between horses, Sugar Gray and Leonard is now back to fifth, now wider Indian Quest. Also has to be upper gears, Wild Banker from the back. Portos is starting to rally and looking Portos on the move. It's Portos and Jose Lescano looking to pick up rivals from the back of the field. And Triller still strong light. 1:13 and 3 for 3/4 of a mile. Steady progress is still there. Street Swag continues to just battle on with this leader. They're still head and head as they approach a quarter mile left to go. Portos has had this sustained rally from the back of the field. Ice Road is now clear. Steady progress is backed up. It's now Street Swag who sprints for home. Street Swag is up by a full length. Here comes Portos towards the outside. Is not catching Street Swag yet. Ice Road is in third. It's Street Swag who's almost there. Street Swag, Portos, inside the final 16. Street
As
Swag.
I said, I wouldn't take 5-2 in that race.
Street Swag puts it.
Street Swag.
All right, Ole, we're getting ready for Santa Anita,
All right.
race 1. Then we'll turn our attention to Tampa Bay Downs, race number 6.
Winter snow comes up. They're in the gate. And they're off. Gioro is out quickly. So is Danzig Till Dawn, who broke a bit inward. Copperhead Fever is up close in the early stages. Benster is in fourth. Lead away down at the rail is the gray in fifth. Two clear of Cheering for Layla. The other gray, Winter Snow, is the early trailer. Into the first turn, the pace lively, and the leader, Copperhead Fever, outside Gioro. Those two sprint two clear of Danzig Till Dawn in third. It's another couple of lengths. Back to Benster and Lead Away, who are right together. Two clear of Cheering for Layla. Winter Snow has 6 to make up onto the back stretch, where it's Gioro in front, tugging hard, and opens up a length and a half on Copperhead Fever second. 2 more, Danzig Till Dawn settled in third. Now Benster is moving up between rivals, coming through along the inside, in fact, to be a joint second. Lead Away is by herself, fifth at the half-mile pole, 4 lengths off the lead, 2 clear of Winter Snow, and Cheering for Layla into the far turn. It's Gioro prominent throughout, tested once again by Copperhead Fever. Danzig Till Dawn is 3 deep in third. Benster fourth, Lead Away inching closer fifth, just 3 lengths off the lead. Couple more to Cheering for Layla. Winter Snow trails. A quarter of a mile to go. At the rail, Gioro is under serious pressure. Danzig Till Dawn's had a good trip, sweeps up on the outside to be on even terms, and Lead Away gets a clear shot in the center of the course. Benster, Copperhead Fever coming to the 16th pole, and it's Danzig Till Dawn. Benster coming through on the inside, and Lead Away. Benster, Lead Away. These two go on. Lead Away with big strides late, and Lead Away gets up to beat Benster. Third went to Danzig Till Dawn, then Gioro.
That was a pretty good race there, Goldie.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me get you back up here. Tampa Bay Downs race 6. Let's get the audio ready to roll. Goldie, I'll let you go over this, and I will be back in a couple minutes.
All right. I thought this first race, you either singled or spread. You either singled the 2, spun for fun, but that horse is taking a big step up in class here. So I thought that horse could be beaten here. So I was going to spread. So I was 1 through 4, 6, 7 here. And then in the next, which is a turf leg 2, 3, 6, 8. We got to talk about the last race on here. Then the 5 is my single. Top E pick, top win, in excellent form. Here is moving up in class. Keeps Camacho, either gets or keeps Camacho aboard. Gets Camacho there. The E-morning line likes it. Mortastic, the 5. And then in this last race, you have a ton of early speed. So I added the 5 and the 9 as possible options to rate here. And the 9 does have back races good enough to win here and does get Gallardo, which is kind of why I landed on the 9 as an option there. And the 9's also your E long shot, has a E morning line angle where it's 7-2 on the E morning line and 6-1 on the track morning line. So I thought there's a chance if they go as fast as they could that the 5, the second pick, or the 9, the long shot, could upset there. Anybody like something else there? Did I miss something? There's still 4 minutes to post at Tampa. It's a simple $48 ticket. And, the 6 is another option here if you don't like my my single, or you could take somebody who's going to be a little closer to the pace. I just thought it looked here like there was a lot of pace in this race. Again, it may not materialize, but that at least on paper it looks that way in race 8. And that was part of my decision as to why to single there. And then in the turf leg, the second turf leg, it's maiden claimers. The win percentage and algorithms are kind of all over the place. The 3 also has a big GSR. I expect it to run pretty well here off the break here because Derek Ryan horses are 25% coming back off the break. If you're 2, who's your top pick, even though it does not seem well met for turf. And then I had the 8 running late for a 0% trainer there.
The 8, 0%, huh? How many starts?
2.
Okay. Well, that's better than 0 for 200.
Yes. It's better than not having won a Sunday road game since November of 2022, I think it is.
Yeah, Lou, if you've read any of the stories recently on the computers, they account for a heck of a lot of the wagering, that's for sure. All right, well, it looks like our special guest is going to join us in about 20 minutes.
We'll introduce our guest star, as the Muppets used to say.
The Muppets. More references of old.
It was in the Muppet Show Open. I don't know what you want me to do.
It was.
Our
The
guest.
Muppet Show is great watching. You can still catch that on some of the older channels.
We are disappointed that they are. We're big Muppet Vision 3D fans in my house.
Dude, me too. That was a must do when at the studios.
Yep.
And if you happen to visit one of the local watering holes over there, or brought some fun stuff into the park with you, that also merits a pretty good belly laugh.
Well, yeah, and you may have built your own vacuum Muppet for all I know.
You know, the Rock and Roll roller coaster is going to be rethemed to the Muppets.
Yes.
And they said they're going to try and find a place to where they could put bring the Muppet 3D Muppet Vision back.
Yeah. The rumor I heard, and this was a while ago, after they announced it, was there's a spot in Epcot they're eyeing.
Yeah.
For it. It actually probably would make sense in the old where they used to have the old Captain EO film.
Yeah, that that whole land part thing at Disney could be redone as well. That's one of the more boring rides you can take. There's really no level of alcohol except for they can make that thing. But
yes.
For this, we're going to Fairgrounds, Oldie. Fairgrounds Gulfstream Aqueduct.
Yes, and I believe we're still alive in our slim pick 4 at Fairgrounds.
We are. Get out to Jason Beam as they get ready to load.
Jason and his beam. I'm not sure if his beam is the kind of beam that people do gymnastics on, or if it's like a tractor beam.
I think it's more like a tractor beam.
The horses average the game of post up and lining up down for today's 6 runs. They pick 4 time here.
These are the things I ponder at night. Does Jason Beam, is his beam a beam that gymnasts use, or a tractor beam?
But for fun, give you the next one. Enjoy. Cupid's Dream game 6.
He could give Beamy awards where he's doing like a back walkover on a beam.
Lucy's for Lowe's got in. Shivana's got in. Baruchi's got in. just waiting on Urban Blast to the outside. He's just casting up the board. Let's start the lead pick 4 on the mid-six. Races off. Chabert with the center got away quickly, driving up on the outside. Cupid's Dream is 4 in place. Sweet Gold between horses and Spun for Fun. Down at the inside, it's going to be Cupid's Dream and Spun for Fun. Those are the two that go on best. Sweet Gold is interested behind them third. After breaking sharpness, Chabert goes down.
6 is determined to get the lead.
Like 4 back to Bootsy for Lowe's down on the inside. 6 and about 6.5, 7 off the lead. Queen and moves around Urban Blast. About 10. They work out the back stretch.
Not too fast. Horse has got its head cocked to the left.
Sweet Nola, the red and white stripe colors, third is the bunch up and touch on that top there.
I'm sure there's some meaning to that you could tell us about.
Well, it's one of those things. Typically, when you see that, it could be a teeth issue. One of the most important things you do with the horse is make sure the teeth are floated.
The opening half mile time for Cupid's Dream. Sweet Nola, sitting just in behind throughout that draws within 3/4 of the length. Fun for Fun starts to
Something just happened there between the 7 and the 1.
They're too clear of Shabam. That Bootsy's below, still at the back.
Bunching up.
That far turn. Is Cupid's Dream still just in front?
Still cocking that head.
Plenty of challengers just in behind them.
Yeah.
Going to go out 4 wide. Roby's going to wait for a seat.
Rail is open.
He tried to get over there, just couldn't get there.
He did.
Between horse and Roby, Sweet Nola on the outside.
Blow up the board. Nope. 7 gets through. That'll be a big exactive, that's for sure.
34 to 1 on that 5. Absolutely.
Happy New Year, Sylvia, and Happy New Year to you too. Thank you for joining. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It does help the channel out a bunch. Oldie, I'll get you over to Gulfstream. Sorry, Fairgrounds is up next. Race number 4. I know Justin loved the 1 here.
Yeah, so we were spread here in our pick 4. Okay, so if I remember correctly, let's go
Dean,
back here because I
thanks
do
for
not
joining.
remember correctly, but if I did remember correctly, we're 1479. 1479.10.
We're super late. We're super late. I'm so sorry for that. I will get that to Oldie right after the show. He will send on Friday. Got that exactly with my Ocho, walked away and came back with a winner at Turfway. Way to go,
Way to
Jack.
go.
Getting ready to get over to the turf course here. Pretty full field here, Oldie, on the turf.
Yeah, I mean, for our pick, for the sake of our pick 4, the 9's what we want here, but 9 big drop in GSR going to the turf.
1 minute 2 post time for the maiden Phillies turf. Starts the pick 6. 1.
Justin likes the 1. Here's his notes again. Live long shot on the turf. She drops 2 points from maiden special weight and has a strong, in terms of SOR, and has a strong value play here. She comes from dirt races, and the turf suits her GSR better. Her dam wanna cuddle one on the fairground turf. And she gets blinkers and love fairy here. And a lot of times you'll see in these state bred races, you'll see a lot of horses with not great GSRs on the turf. I will say Get Rich with Mitch, the January 1st leader, is on the 2 horse Insta Speed here, who seems, to most ironically lack any speed.
All right, well, I'll be right back. I gotta get something to the light.
All right.
We do have the audio up.
There's
Horses are approaching.
circling around and approaching the gate. All right, let's see who gets our best turned out or worst turned out
What's
award
the
here.
answer? Carlos and Dirkers.
Here comes the 2. Three's a little rank.
Well, horses have reached the starting gate.
And they're going in the gate.
Both done. They're going in. Jared Clubberry, 3-time starting Classic Embrace. That's Concepcion with Bo Vista.
And
It's
the long shot that Justin likes here, who's also the Scotty long shot, is the 1 Classic Embrace. Rail is out slightly here
It's a speed
on an
cut.
already not very wide turf.
And Morales is the first time starter. Arabado went it well. CJ McMahon with Fallon post 3. Looking for a Swamp Queen coming up. Jose Riquelme. Purple Pixie Lady twice started. Chiron Barbosa with Grand Rapids to post 9.
Mike took our suggestion with the 8-1 exacta here, or 8-1 double. Good luck, Mike.
Big Chunky Jose Ortiz with 37 wins after meet. 1 more guillotine debuts. Obviously, no those are junior riding for a double. Final milestones in turf course good here on New Year's Day, around 18 feet this race week in the world. It's the Renegade. And the real nice plan is the speed. There's Love in the Dark, Swamp Queen, another that's forward here in the early stages. The first time starter, Amarana is up with them. Grand Memphis and Thundering Desire, the Wildcat Blue, the early bid as they enter the first turn. It's Love in the Dark.
As they enter the trees. Ooh,
And
that
somebody missed the turn, and I'm not sure who it was. Might have been the 3.
On the first turn, it's Love in the Dark. Smooth sailing out in front for Love in the Dark, who dictates turns to Thundering Desire.
looks like that 5's got the head top too, really.
Sitting ground around 18 feet for the run of the half-mile hole. Comes along in 4th. With on the outside, Perfect Dixie Lady in 5th. Swamp Queen is in 6th. Its speed is 7th. Then comes Classic Embracing Ground saving 8th as they head for the far turn. Break 3 more to Bo Vista. Then comes the newcomer Guillotine. After bolting on the first turn, Guillotine is dropped back to 11 the last. 24.66 for the lead part. Half mile in 50.46. So they round the far turn just inside 3 furlongs to go. And Thundering Desire took the top for Jose Ortiz. It's Thundering Desire who leads here by a length and a half to Aravata. As these maiden 3-year-old fillies straighten for the quarter pole. Grand Empress with Dixie.
See what Jose has left here. It doesn't look like much.
Nope.
Perfect Dixie Lady, 3/4 in 1 at 17.15 seconds. Aravata. Acarella is the Bunnings filly. It's Acarella who's taking charge. Leads them into the final half furlong from Thundering Desire. Swamp Queen is staying on. Classic Embrace into 4th. Perfect Dixie Lady 5th. They're near pole. It's Acarella chased all the way down there by Swamp Queen who falls.
And my video stopped.
Yeah, it happened to me too.
Looks like 7-4.
That's what it looked like to me too, but even as I try to reload the video feed, it's not coming up.
Well, we're getting the replay now.
All right, we got Gulfstream.
Yeah. Gulfstream, 0 minutes to post. Race 7.
Race 7. Space Launch is getting hammered here.
7-4-10-1 oldie at Fairgrounds.
7-4-10-1.
Gulfstream, and then quickly out to Aqueduct following that.
So I'm looking at just playing back my pick. 5 ticket here. 2, 3, 5, 7, 10
50?
in the loss. Yeah, not all that expensive of a play. Just
One
looking
thing
to
fourth.
see.
They don't have a daily double to fourth, Mike, unfortunately.
Daily double to fourth.
Aqueduct. Yeah, late scratch at Aqueduct of the 6. Furry Fox.
Furry Fox, the 6, who was your second pick. Viamente at 7 to 5
Horses, they're out the
currently.
gate. It's now post time.
But I think that
Moving in
horse
for a
is
start on
beatable
Tapeta
there.
track to start the late pick 4. The bettors like the inside duo, the 1 Space Launch, the 2 Lights of Broadway.
The 8 Shady Side has got 9 to 5 at,
The Thrill of
and
Victory
has a
goes
note
forward.
from
Grand
David
and
there.
People Force.
Looks like that was the second time that the
Jerry's turn.
Furry
and
Fox
Mr.
dumped the rider and
Scott
ran
on the
off.
outside.
According to Lou. Thanks for that tidbit, Lou. Appreciate it.
The 3 Del Rey looks like it can rate a little bit. And nobody else here really has shown that kind of
Mr.
ability.
Scatter.
You're getting 7 to 2 at
Late pick
Aqueduct
4.
there.
They're all in line.
3.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a 4-horse field.
And
it's
they're
actually
off.
a 5-horse
Slight hop
field.
at the break from Lights of Broadway.
Not that it
Starting
makes it
middle
much
for
better.
People Force, who's ridden hard for the early lead. The Thrill of Victory
Well,
tries
probably
to
helps
an
your
inside
7-2
position.
with
Away
5.
at the rail and Space Launch
4
in a chilly
horses.
spot. Off heels a touch when Jerry's turn into the face of Grand David. Second last, Lights of Broadway, and early trailer is Mr. Scatter.
With Lights of
Run around the first turn. It's
Broadway.
People Force.
What do you need here, Oldie?
Threes clear on the top end. They lead by 2. Victory is
I'm
second
1,
from
2,
race
4
favorite
here.
Space Launch is third at the inside. Jerry's turn is now 4th. Behind the speed, Grand David races about 6 lengths off the speed, a length and a half in front of Lights.
People
They
Force.
ain't looking good either.
Scatter is last. They make
Yes,
their
I
way
meant
4.5
Furry
furlongs
Fox.
from the
Yes.
wire, and People Force at a nice price. On
Okay,
top by
sorry.
2.5. The Thrill of Victory is second.
People Force, that's
Rail
got to
Space
be
Launch
the
remains
Morgan and
clear.
Morgan
Loose rein. Jerry's turn
horse,
is in
right?
the 2 path and 4th. Out the middle,
Go
Grand
offer
David is an
for the
angled
people.
off, moving up to challenge for 3rd now. 3 back to the
Sure.
outside. That's Lights of Broadway, and Mr. Scatter is still last. With the half and
Getting
40,
into
Horse
the
got
gate.
horse.
and here's Morelos on Grand David making a bold bid in those red blinkers, going after the leader, People Force. Running in from the back is Lights of Broadway, 4 wide and circling horses. Space Launch hard at work toward the rail. They reach the top of the stretch, and we have a new leader.
Getting
It's
into the
Grand
gate
David, who
here
comes
at
off the
Aqueduct.
turn with a 2-length lead. Off cover now, Space Launch to the attack, wide on the course,
Well,
and
that
Lights of
horse doing
Broadway, they're
well.
on their way home. Grand David made first run. He has work to do. To the attack now.
Come on,
Space
Four,
Launch
beat the
farther
one.
out. Lights of Broadway. There's a 16th to go. On the outside, Space Launch tries to reach Grand David. Lights of Broadway tries to reach them both. Here comes Lights of Broadway with a late push, but Space Launch held. Space Launch beat Lights of Broadway.
You got
Grand
the
David
trot.
is 3rd. People Force is
It
4th.
did, yeah.
39.
And of course, I mentioned the 3 is the one horse I thought could rate. And where's the 3? On the lead at Aqueduct.
Back water. They work up the back strength. They're chasing Del Rey. Del Rey Jose the Scott on the engine up by like that. Still chasing his Take Me to London and Via Vivas right there in second, 22 and 3 for quick opening 4 mile. At the rail at 3rd, Viamente starts to look for some room right there with Luis Rivera Jr. and out wide from Shea side. Header from Bush on the move.
All right, we're going to bring in our special guest right after this race.
Still Del Rey in front, and Del Rey doing it easily enough. Here's Take Me to London, ready to challenge towards the outside, and Viamente down at the inside is in 3rd. Shady side is trying to pick up this rival, just brush the rail, but Del Rey is still clear.
Yeah, the horse did brush the rail.
Oh, is still up by 2, has a final furlong to get, and here comes momentum from Viamente. Del Rey is trying to gut it out here. It's Del Rey. Viamente is closing with a rush now, and Shady side is also finding his best stride.
Eight just got there at the last
No way. She was
bob, I think.
inside. She was to the outside. Those two don't identify. Give it two. In that photo two, it won 19 and 4. All tickets. It's a photo. It raced 7th.
All right, the 8 gets home there. All right, Oldie, next up, we're going to go to Santa Anita Park, but let me bring in Tony D, buddy. How you doing? Happy New Year.
Hey guys, happy New Year. How are you doing? Hi, hey Chris, hey Oldie.
Hey, Tony, how you doing?
Good. Just been working a lot. Miss you guys. How you guys doing today?
Excellent. Doing great on this new year. We're going to get out to Santa Anita Park here. We got 6 minutes to go. Oldie's got the race up, 4 minutes now. And see what you guys can kind of cook up here for a wager in race number 2.
Okay, well we got a big favorite here, 2 to 5.
But not the top pick and not the top win percentage either there.
Nope. Let's take a look here.
The 4 was a last out winner for Sadler. I think needs the lead based on what you're seeing there. So the game for the 3 might be getting to the lead.
And I like the 3 here too. It has some class here as well.
Mm-hmm.
6 furlongs.
You know, 7 doesn't look like it can rate. The 2 may be able to. The 2, you're getting 13 to 1. You have E morning line odds there of 4 to 1. So the 2 would be the other horse that doesn't always run, but might get a trip here.
Let's see. You guys playing a pick 4 here, or are you just looking for a vertical?
So I played a pick 5, and I gave a skinny and a fat version. So that would be the rest of the fat version. But I should probably play something different and use my secondary single. Add here and add the 2 here. And do something like that instead.
And Oldie, what do you think about this 1 horse? You think it could get a piece there? I think it can. And race 2.
Yeah, it seems to like second place.
Yeah. But at 8 to 1.
Yeah.
I think I'm looking at the 1, 3, 4 right now for this race. There.
Five, 6. And I'll say also that this pick 4 is kind of designed to cover the pick 5 that I put together. In a way that, if the 6 loses in the next, who's the long shot with the big pace advantage there, that you'll still have a pretty decent chance of making back some money.
I think I'm gonna play a pick 4 here. I'm gonna take a shot and throw out the 4. This big favorite. I think I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 here, just to play against the 4.
It's not a bad plan. Even if you had no feeling for this race, and you wanted to throw that horse out, I mean, it's only a $40 ticket to play my pick 4 this way
Yeah.
and throw the 4 out. Oh, I left the 6 off there. Hold on. Now it's going to be like a $48 ticket. But it certainly will pay better than the first option I put out there.
It's good to see you, Al. Tony, what's your next location?
Well, they're looking, like I said, to open up Crumble at a location in Long Island next to the Pliables that I have right now. So right now it's 17 stores. I think the owner's, hopefully he's not opening anymore right now, but he has a couple of crumble cookies right now. And we just opened Carnegie Hall like 2 months ago. So, and that's a really big store. So I'm hoping, it's a lot going on right now. So I know he wants to open up Crumble, and that's something I'm going to have to, be running as well. So let's see.
All right. Well, if you're in the greater New York area, go hit up the Pliables, find Tony. He will hook you up.
Definitely.
But only if you hit the like and subscribe button.
I think, Odie, so I'm going to go with a $64 play. I'm going to do a 1, 2, 3, 7 with the 3, 4, 5.
Horses are at the gate. It is post time for race 2. Early pick 4 starts here.
With the 1, 2, 3, 7. And then instead of singling the 4 in the last, I think Pratt might have a chance. So I went 4, 7. It was a $64 play. And I tossed the 4 here. So.
Okay.
I love it, Tony, and adding Pratt.
It says Daddy comes up.
That's a turf race in the last, right?
Nala's next.
And you got the 2 best turf jockeys.
Iconic Memory.
Yep. The standings all reset today. All the horses.
Hi, Catherine
had
Rose.
their birthday today.
One.
Good
They're
luck.
in the gate. And they're off. Gracie's Big Day is going out for the early lead. Now the favorite, Ovita's Hobby, who wasn't quick out of there, is suddenly in front, putting her head just in front of Iconic Memory, who tries to go with her in second. Gracie's Big Day is down at the rail. My Catherine Rose is on the far outside. In that mix is Nala, and Nostravir is just 3 off the lead. The distant trailer is Princess Daddy. Ovita's Hobby goes past the half-mile pole, leading narrowly from Gracie's Big Day, who moves to engage. These two have sprinted 3 lengths clear around the far turn. Then it's My Catherine Rose, currently racing in third. Iconic Memory, hard-ridden, racing on the inside of Nala. Nostravirus has dropped out of it, and then Princess Daddy. Ovita's Hobby,
4 is gone. I thought the one had a shot right there.
Sails clear to lead it by 3. Gracie's Big Day is second by many. Then it's My Catherine Rose in third, followed by Iconic Memory. Then comes Princess Daddy rallying belatedly between horses, coming to the 16th pole, and Ovita's Hobby is simply too strong. Ovita's Hobby cruising home under Juan Hernandez, wins it by about 4 lengths. Gracie's
but I still stand by the comments the horse needs to lead.
Photo for third.
They did everything they could to make sure the horse got the lead.
Yeah, and he barely got the lead, Oldie. Barely. Just by a little neck, he got the lead. And he won the race.
All right, Oldie. Out to Tampa.
Out to Tampa, we're alive in a pick 4 there, I believe.
Speaking of Tampa, Oldie, I was able to go out to Tampa on Sunday and hook up with Scotty, whose horse Sarkis was running the first race. First-time starter. Kathleen O'Connell trains. It was a good race. Horse got a good first race under his belt. Just a little bit. The favorite was just a little bit too much for that horse, but Kathleen liked it. It was a good effort. They want to try and stretch out to 7 furlongs or an 8 furlong mile down at Gulfstream if they can find races to fill down there, which is why the horse ended up at Tampa as a first-time starter.
Yeah. That is the question. Sarkis, of course, is I believe was Scotty's grandfather's name.
That is correct. And he was super impressed that Jason Beam pronounced it correctly. So that doesn't surprise me because Jason does his homework. He knew that was an Armenian-based name.
Very nice.
All right, Oldie, race 7, your 2, 3, 6, 8 here.
Yeah, I think you got to watch out for the 7 that I didn't use here for
No,
Chad
then
Stewart.
why don't you play a pick 3, 7, 5 with your race 9 choices?
Good. Or I could just play a 7-5 straight double and
You
make it
play
less
okay,
complicated, as you
4,
would say
5,
it.
6, 9.
Oh, Oldie, tell me a little bit why you like the 7 right now at Tampa.
All right, so it's moving to turf. These are not the greatest turf GSR, so let's throw that portion off. Chad Stewart is 33% with the second-time starter. He doesn't put Van Winkle up, and he's using Camacho here.
Okay.
Okay.
Positive.
And Chris, we've had many conversations about that Stewart Van Winkle combination in the past.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, am I saying that that horse is going to win? No. Would it be my top choice? No. But do I think it's possible? And you're looking at, am I seeing this right? An 83-1 double to the 5 in the next?
Let me look. Probables. 7, 5. I'm seeing 35.
Oh, is it
30
a $2? No, it's a 1. Okay.
30 to 1.
Still pretty good.
It is very good. I mean, that makes me think that just doing a 7, 5 all in the last and hope for chaos could be a decent pick 3 to cash. I'm going to punch that now. Along
I'm
with
just
the
going to play a straight.
All right, 0
7,
minutes. Let's
5.
get the audio up. Tampa doesn't allow us to show their races. So coming out of the chute in this one, I tend to like outside posts a little bit better unless you have complete and control speed on the inside.
I'm not gonna lie, I do like this 10 here at 6 to 1.
Oh, what do you like about this horse? I'm curious.
I don't know. I just the buyers to me, because I'm looking on the buyers end. Yeah, he ran second in his last race. He had a 58 buyer. The horse can improve. He can improve here. You know, the second race before that, I think he got last place. You could check that race out. And then the race before that, where he ran a Gulfstream on the synthetic, he did really good at 1.16 miles.
So my first thought on that horse, though, is it's 0 for 6 at the distance and 0 for 14 lifetime with only 3 in the money finishes.
And only knows how I love over 14 horses.
How's Jake
Chris,
doing on that? How's Jake doing on that TP ticket that he posted? Is he still alive? Did he?
I didn't know he even posted a ticket. So
yeah. You can look that one up, Tony. I don't. I can't cover everything while we do these.
Let me take a look.
Looks like a beautiful day at Tampa Bay Downs. I'm about 25 minutes north of there, and it's really nice today. So nice, my air conditioner's running. And Oldie's wearing a hoodie, and I'm guessing it's cold as hell in New York.
it's cold.
It's cold
Here too, and Tony, we woke up with some snow this morning.
So snow and some. We have some light rain over here in South Ocean as well.
So, two slight favor here, number 6, Ocala Rocket.
Right after this race, we will get out to Gary to Fairgrounds for a little bit. Oldie will probably start cooking it up now.
Yeah, you guys can watch me cook it up on the screen while we're watching the Tampa race. I usually don't play because these fairgrounds races are so.
Fourth leader coming in, Sonny Leo for Derek Ryan.
the pools aren't that big, so you got to be careful with that a little bit there.
Mhm.
This one horse for Calhoun is 74%.
That's big.
You know, this is probably a playable ticket. You got to find a price somewhere.
Number 5, Naboo.
You got to determine, you know, you got a cox horse here, or we could maybe try going really skinny here.
Ragman, Jose Ferreira, the outside, that's it for a step.
It would help if I left a horse there.
Goes in, Ragman, they're the gate. Races on. The move was away.
Scramble to get over.
Ragman from that extreme outside. Those two outside runners trying to cross all the way over. Things got tight back there. Ragman gets to the front. So smooth.
Ken got to the lead, Tony.
1-2, 2.5 in front of the move was away at third. The inside Midnight Legend, facing outside that way in the weeds. Between the horses driving back a touch there was Oaklawn Rocket. He settles down at 6. 2.5 more lengths back to world leader in 7.
They're dueling. 10 of the 9.
Come on, 10. Hold on, 10.
17 or 18 off the leader. Ragman, open quarter 23 and 4. Ragman leads it down by
Your 7, oldie, sitting right back.
Off the leader.
You have the 5 also, right?
Tries to make a backstretch move. Got by a couple.
I believe so, yes.
That response just yet. Also advancing on the outside is Cool now quite tight. So the picture changing in behind, the leader is still the fake. Ragman, 48 seconds flat for Ragman. It goes to the departure. Now to Boom.
Looks like the 10's got the anchor out.
Yeah, the tractor beam is being activated.
Back to Son of a Smooth, 4 Cool. Receivo Cal Rockets trying to run on down the inside within the weeds. Into the strike stay coming.
7's not going to get it back.
I did not have the 5 here.
Uh-oh.
Is up to 4 now, but a final 16 to go. It's the Boom. Sarah Hess and the Boom.
The Boom.
Well, if you had the Boom, that would have been the new term.
The Boom.
The Boom. And I would have hit the hockey horn. All right,
here
what have you cooked up?
I'm going to go one more deep here. That's what I've cooked up for the late pick 5 at Fairgrounds.
I think I might have hit the try there at Tampa. Depends. Let's see. 9-1 on top. I'm going to see the order finish.
We got Fairgrounds, Aqueduct, Gulfstream Park coming up is the next 3 in the next 6 minutes.
If you want to go a little wider, that's a $72 ticket. Or you could just play a giant Matt Miller 1-1 double in the last 2 races too.
Mm-hmm. Matt on his way back to the States from a little vacation in Mexico with the family. We will have him on a Friday night coming up soon for some book questions, betting questions, all that kind of fun stuff. I will drop that link in the chat here. We will be on this Friday. I don't know who my special guest will be, but I'll probably have somebody. So if you want to join, it's free. And it's right here, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Click that link and reserve your spot. It's limited to 20. You can come on video, you can come on audio, you can talk, you can ask questions. We go through EquinEdge. It's usually a good time. And we have a cocktail or 2. Mike Soletta will be there. He plans to make it. Mike, a little under the weather, got himself some COVID for Christmas. So he's enjoying that.
So it was beginning to look a lot like COVID, is what you're saying?
Hey, pickleball boy. Yeah. Yeah, he is a fan of the pickleball and 9-ball. Don't forget that. Good story about 9-ball in the book.
All right, so you could single the 2 here. You could go a little wider, take a chance of getting a bomb here.
You could make a hat,
A
you
hat,
could
a brooch,
a pterodactyl, all kinds of stuff. Oldie, getting ready to go in the gate.
The
So
horses have reached the start.
all right, Oldie, show the big ticket and the shorter one quickly. There's
big
the big
ticket.
one.
Shorty, short, short.
All right. I just punched my ticket in.
All right, Oldie, I'm going to play my first pick 5 of the year. I'm going to play that one.
So
For-
it's single, all, 1, 2, 5, 6, single, single.
I'm going to play that a number of times.
And there's an inquiry objection at Tampa. Wow.
Great.
On the leader, on the winner,
It's not showing right now, but there's inquiry objection. Let's see.
the 9 is objecting, or is the objection on the 9? I'm not sure. Who finished third? I think the objection's on the start on the 9.
Yes, you're correct. On the 9.
9.
9. All right, let's get to
Grand Sprint to the front, quickly taken out by Red Zone. She's single again, is up with them, the black cap. It's Red Zone. So for James Grant, Red Zone has the speed to lead in front of 24 Grand.
You know, Chris, the red zone's for the loading and unloading of vehicles.
I couldn't hear you. In a minute.
Max Redemption, the favorite.
This doesn't, that objection does not affect the winner, who is getting the picture taken right now.
Quarter for Red Zone. And 22.12 seconds with James Grant. Red Zone looking to score. It's Red Zone in front of She's Single again, Max's Redemption. On the outside,
Two's got a lot to do.
The 2 is all out right now.
They turn for home, and it's Red Zone first to face the New Year's Day crowd half mile.
Oh, the 2 is
45.86 seconds.
coming.
Red Zone is just about a furlong away. It's Red Zone who has 4 lengths to hold. Max's Redemption now getting into second. She's Single again is third, well clear. Birthday girl over here on the stand.
Not really gaining ground, though.
Max's Redemption, once late at Red Zone. Here comes Max's Redemption. Red Zone for the inside.
6 just ran out of gas late.
Wow.
That's crazy. Wow.
Well,
I was hoping for that 6 to hold on.
Dooley called it, but I'm not entirely sure there. I need to see another look at
No,
it.
the 2 definitely won.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that'll make me feel better because I was going to be like, dude.
James Graham with a late anchor throw there on the 6.
Late anchor throw. I don't know if it was a late anchor throw. I mean, he did it.
No, I mean, the horse, I think, just ran out of gas.
Yeah. No,
They're
you're-
posted 2-6, so.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Holy, I was going to have to give you a lot of hell there. Okay, Gulfstream Park. We're going to get out to the stakes race here.
That also means our $7.50 skinny pick 4 there hit as well.
Yes. I did not play that one, but I did play the pick 5 there at a few different times. So
I did play it, but not for 50 cents.
yeah, anything at 750, I can't play at 50 cents. I got to go at like 3x there at least. All right, moving over to Gulfstream Oldie. We're a minute to post here. We got a stakes race on the dirt. Got a Vacoma and the 1 horse for Velasquez and George. It is Weaver.
It's Weaver. He's a dream weaver.
He is.
The Vacoma not in your is in your second win percentage here, but not in your top picks. Scotty's notes comes off a strong second place effort, losing by just over a length against similar company. Win percentage goes up. GSR drops. And the first effort on dirt at Saratoga was not an effort to write home about.
No. Well, they're saying that Tampa's going to go off in 7 minutes, but I'm not seeing that happen with this
No.
delay here with the inquiry. So
No.
we might pick up Turfway Oldie after this Gulfstream race,
All right. What about
and then
we
Saturday.
also have a gold horse at Aqueduct.
Yes,
Blakely's Wish. There for Carlos and his David.
yeah. Aqueduct is behind the gate, getting ready to go.
Yeah, Aqueduct. Let's take
I may be able to flip up the audio here as we kind of dance around at Gulfstream.
Yeah, looks like we're still playing the post-drag game at Gulfstream.
Yeah.
I just played a try real quick at Aqueduct. I do some long shots in there. We're due for a long shot here. I like this 10 a little bit here in the last race at 13-1.
All right, we're loading an Aqueduct.
I think the one might have a big luck too.
Yeah, I actually included that in my try. My try is actually 1, 5, 6, 8, 10.
1, 5, 6, 8, 10.
Blakely's Wish. See the back.
The 3 is the hunch play of the day for David, by the way.
The 3. David on his way down to Florida via vehicle from New York today.
Sweet Lilac.
I'll be hooking up with him on Monday night for some adult beverages and some dinner.
Excellent.
Bourbon Blanket. Toxic Girl.
Gulfstream circling.
And that Tampa try paid $208.95. I'll take it.
Nice.
Nice. Boom.
There you go, Tony.
I'll take that.
PP Le Pew.
Pepe Le Pew.
He said PP.
Said PP. Oh, that's a different type of Le Pew.
It is. Just like Tom and his Amos is a little different.
You almost made that mistake there.
Yeah.
Sweet Lilac continues to chase.
You like how I caught it?
Up by Rodeo Stars, tracking from fourth.
Yes.
Here comes Blakely's Wish, who's to the inside. I heard some things. They're tightly bunched. Far run is going to be the Toxic Girl. It's about 5 wide. So we're in that far turn, 47.66 for a half mile time. Hawker shuffle tries to make up some ground. Far back. So the trailer is Anita. Going to pick it up from there with Bourbon Blanket.
Well, I'm guessing the hunch play is not
Very tightly packed.
of the 3.
Across the
Not
racetrack
looking good
here.
here.
Versus Sweet Lilac.
The 10's looking good.
Come on,
Oh.
10. Let's go, 10. Come on.
Yes. Now trying to
Come on, 10. Let's go. Come on, 10.
Pretty clear is up by 2.
That's right. Let's go. Let's go.
You got it.
Let's go. Let's
You got it. You got it.
14-1.
Here comes Rodeo Star.
Oh, maybe I spoke
Come on,
too
10.
soon.
Come on. No, they got it. She got it.
Toxic Girl's almost there. Toxic Girl with the finale. Toxic Girl over Rodeo Star. Then
Nice call.
and Bourbon Blanket.
Did you have to try it, Tony?
Yes, I did, sir. Yes, I did. Wait. What was it? Third coming? The 3 coming third?
No, I don't think the 3.
If the 3 came in third, then no. But I did get a win bet. I had a $30 win bet on the 10.
Okay. That'll work.
The 3 was last time I looked about 30 lengths back.
Yeah.
I hope the 3 didn't come up there. Because if the 3 didn't come up, then I hit the try.
The three definitely came up.
It came up.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take my $25 win bet on the 10. 14-1.
I'm
Sure.
watching the finish right now.
In the colors of
There's the
Calumet
10 and the
Farms,
8. Are they
Chuck
going to let it
Autograph lining
run
up.
till the third place horse gets there?
Yeah, they will. The three got there. I knew he had the 8, so I was really looking.
Andrea goes forward next. One of two from the Safi Joseph Jr. shed row. Draw on the outside. Sweet
Yeah.
Note will complete
The
line.
3 got third. Ha!
Yep.
That would have been a nice try
Sweet
right
Note,
there, Oldie.
up and
Really
in.
nice.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Set for a start.
With the
They're
9
racing
finishing
in a
4th,
cash
it's going
run
to be a huge
stakes.
super, too.
Excellent start outside for both Sweet Note and Andrea. They're headed off for the early advantage. Moving out the rail, 5G won't be far away. Splitting horses in Paradise City. Alongside her is Unchained Elaine. She's tightened up a bit for racing room as Yellow moves up
Closed
in front
down
of
the
her.
rail.
One with no speed at the back is Fallon.
Didn't
Link up
close
with the
down
main
the
course,
rail.
and 5G moves inside of Andrea, and their heads apart. Racing in third is Sweet Note. Paradise City has lost fourth, now to Yellow. Yellow's into fourth in front of Paradise City, who's together with Unchained Elaine. Still at the back is Fallon. 24 seconds for the opening quarter as they race 4.5 furlongs from home. Working well off the inside rail, 5G. Andrea's alongside her. Out deeper than them, Sweet Note
I
from
played it
third.
exactly
Yellow
here.
is fourth and asked to quicken. Passed inside by Unchained Elaine. Then Paradise City, and a bit closer at the back is Fallon. A round the far turn through a 46 and 3 opening half mile, and that second quarter did Andrea in as she's tamely backing off. The leader is 5G by a length and a half. Sweet Note is second. Unchained Elaine with an upset possibility from an inside lane. Outside in Paradise City, Yellow is next, and Fallon's head pace ahead of her and tries to get around.
If it stays like this,
quarter of a mile
come
from
on.
home.
Come on,
It's John
one.
Velasquez and 5G who look to
Come on.
continue on with it here. They have something in reserve. They've kicked off the corner and are now 4
If
in
the
front.
3 holds
Unchained
second,
Elaine is clearly
I got a
second
$10
from Paradise
exactly.
City
Come on,
in
3.
third with an eighth of a mile to go.
4 is
5G,
looking strong.
4 is
right
dominant
coming, I know.
performance today in the phasing Tipton cash run. She's running up the score.
4 is coming.
5G, the daughter of Bacola.
Yeah.
Stylish in
5
victory
to
by
1 we
7
got on
lengths.
that one,
Paradise
Oldie.
City is up for second. Unchained Elaine is
1
third.
4 3
Yellow
2.
ran fourth in 138 flat.
I can't
All
believe
right,
we
so
got 5 to
we're
1.
going to skip Turfway because Jake doesn't have any notes on anything. So we're going to go straight to Santa Anita. We've got a turf race coming up here. 5 minutes to go.
I mean, I think this 6 has a big look here. The long shot, you're getting 10 to 1 right now.
6.
You know, it has a 22-point pace advantage here. Beat 46's last time out breaking its maiden. 100% needs the lead. There's no doubt about that. But might have caught the right group here. 5 doesn't really like to pass anybody. The 3's burnt a ton of money. I mean, the 4's taking a big drop. I'm sorry, the 2's taking a big drop. So is the 4. Seven gets Pratt.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't shown much.
This 2 is interesting at 5 to 1. Yakin, your favorite.
The Yaxter himself.
Yes. Maybe an exacta here. Let me take a look.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's enough pace here for the 7 Bottle Rocket to run
But he
into.
does get Pratt, and Pratt knows how to put these horses right where they belong to run up, especially on these late pace horses.
I think the 1's the only one I would throw out if I were putting a horizontal together. 6 is 10% to win. 22-point pace advantage. It's D'Amato. But again, it's completely relying on getting the lead. He's 26% with this jockey trainer combo. Duttori and Yakteen are 36%.
I know. I know it
On the
shows the
two.
6 is gonna get this lead, but the 5 might push for the lead too. With what's his name up? With Frazu up. I think Frazu's probably gonna try to get to the lead.
All right, we'll see.
All right, I'm gonna do an exacta. Let's do maybe a 2-4-7, something like that.
2, 4, 7. Okay.
The Tory be sneaky sometimes in these the Santa Anita races.
So you're 2, 4, 7. I'd probably be 6, 2, 5 here. In an exacta.
I do like the 6. That pace is, but I don't know if he's gonna stay up. I really
5 has a habit of finishing second. So does the 3, but against lesser. I mean, the 4 against what I'm going to call similar 3 back finished 5th, but for the most part, that horse is just running too late, it looks like, or passing tired horses.
Out on the turf course at Santa Anita. Where'd you guys land here?
2-4-7 for me.
So 6 for me, and then 6, 2, 5 on the exacta.
Okay. I like your 6, Oldie. And I've got a double with that 6 into the 3 and the 1 in the next. I'm about to punch a little 1 onto the 2 as well.
Horses are at the gate for race 3. It is post time. They're moving in. She's Splendid is next.
Splendid. I feel like when I hear that at Rock Ridge.
Step it out.
Splendid.
Bottle Rocket to the outside.
We'll get out to Tampa Bay Downs after this for race number 8.
We're in the gate. And they're off. Quick start for She's Splendid. Here's Step It Out and Bottle Rocket along with Nancy Griffith. Miss Brightside, a very slight bobble out of the gate, settles 6 lengths off the lead. 3 more to Blue Oasis, and Girl Can't Help It at the back. The pace is fast. Step It Out. Opens up into the first turn. Has it by 2 lengths now.
The 7
Nancy
is forward
Griffith
right
in
now.
second, followed by She's Splendid at the rail. A joint third, Bottle Rocket
Jockey
outside of
understood
her.
the mission there.
Another 2 back to Miss Brightside
Definitely.
is in 5th. 7 or 8 lengths off the lead. 4 clear.
You're right.
Blue
The 5
Oasis,
did try to get the
and
lead.
Girl Can't
He
Help It
did.
at the
I
back
know
of a
Fraser.
strung
He's
out
always
group.
going to try.
Step It Out, the long shot leader. Heads toward the half-mile pull. 3 lengths in front. Nancy
Maiden winner
Griffith
last
by
out of
herself
the
in
mile.
second. Then She's Splendid.
Yeah, they
Bottle
might
Rocket
not
on
want
the
to block
outside,
the
4 lengths off the lead in
race
fourth.
with their
Miss
video board.
Brightside is next, racing 2 in front of Blue
You give
Oasis.
Fairgrounds
And Girl
crap
Can't
for
Help It
the
has trailed
threes.
throughout. Around the turn, Step It Out by 2. Nancy Griffith set down in second. Bottle Rocket inching up on the outside to take third. She's Splendid fourth. Miss Brightside is next. Blue Oasis starting to pick it up a bit, has 6 to make up. Swinging to the far outside at the top of the stretch. Also rallying Miss Brightside, whether they're in the final furlong. Step it out. Nancy Griffith. Nancy Griffith takes the lead, and now Miss Brightside has kicked into high
Whoa.
gear.
There
And
goes
Miss
Laurel.
Brightside coming after Nancy Griffith. She has her close to home. Miss Brightside and Reese Pulley win
Well,
it
you
by
got your
almost 2.
chapter there.
Photo for
I got the
Sunset
exact
Coast, Bottle Rocket and
Let's
Nancy
see what it's
Griffith.
gonna pay.
Step It Out was
I had
4.
it for $20, so
Okay.
okay. The exacta with the 2 top jockeys, 2 to 1 is going to pay. Let's see, 4 over 7, $12 for $1. Not bad.
12 to 1.
12 to 1 for Pratt and Umberto.
That is a good combo there for sure. Holding out to Tampa. Race number 8. I will let you all know I do like Just in Time for Wine in the 9th.
Just in time for wine in the 9th at Tampa.
Yep. That's where my doubles will be going into.
So you're playing a double here, you said, into the 9th? Just in time. Let's see what we're gonna get.
I don't see that horse here.
Yeah,
Oh, there it is. 6. Okay.
the 6. So what's the double here you're playing, Chris?
I haven't landed on it yet. You've got pretty decent prices to this 6 horse here. The lowest paying one is 24. The 4 and the 5 are close with 24, 25. The 3 at 27. And then from there, you get to big balloons, other than the 6. So 6 is the favorite, 12 to 1, and then a few different ones. So I'm working the Dutch calculator now to try and get some level of a price. Likely throwing out the 1, 2, and 8. So we're trying to figure out between the 3, 4, and 5. Which ones to use. 6, 6, paying 12 to 1.
And what about 5, 6?
23.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to play this double.
The 3, 4, and 5, Tony, are paying 27, 24, and 23 to 1. The 6 is paying 12 to 1. If I touch this right and use a budget, I can probably get somewhere around 6 to 8 to 1, depending on how I do it. Where, if any of those horses win. What I'm not going to do is do like a $40 double and go 10 on each.
How about $20 double, 3, 5, 6 with 6?
3, 5, 6. Yeah, but I'm not going to play it evenly. I'm going to spread it so I can get the same amount towards either horse, depending on what budget I use.
And I'm going to go back to that. I think there's a lot of pace in that last leg on the turf. And unless it doesn't materialize, I think the 9's got a big look there.
Tony, you do have an inquiry at San Anita on the 2nd and 3rd place finishers.
Where at San Anita? Oh my God.
Who was the 3rd place finisher? Because didn't you have 3 horses?
I had the 2.
You didn't have
4,
5,
7.
did you?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
So, Oli, you said in the last race at Tampa, there's a lot of pace. So, don't you think the 5 will be the horse to close?
I think that it could be, but if you go back to the Delaware and Colonial form on the 9 against similar here.
All right, you sold me because you know what? I did the same shit yesterday when DH told me to include the 12, and I didn't include the 12.
I'm using the 3, 4, 5, and 6 here. I'm going to end up with about 6.5.
All right, Oldie, I changed my ticket up. It's going to be a 5-6 with 6-9 double. There you go.
Yeah, I just played a 5-6 to 9 to the 9 double.
All right, we're getting ready to go into the gate. Not the Golden Gate, the Tampa Gate.
Both green though.
Well, Lou, I don't know about if they figured it out in the wind pool because they get kicked out of the wind pool. The computers do at 3 to 5 minutes to post, and they're out of the wind pool completely in the pick 5. Thank you all again for joining. We do appreciate it. Hit the like and subscribe button. I believe, I don't have confirmation, but I believe there will be a weekend preview show tomorrow night and the road to the NHC on Friday. And then we'll be back with you for Saturday stretch run on Saturday.
I believe we have the Jerome, not Street Sense, Smarty Jones.
I believe you're correct, Oldie. At Oaklawn. Let me get the audio up here.
Wait a second, Ideal Breeze, those two shoot out for the early event. Little Miss Camille between that. Wait a second, 5 3/4 of the lane. The Little Miss Camille in that second position. 4 back to Ideal Breeze in third. Top look is fourth, the big gap to the outside. Back to Mortaska in fifth. Go start. The bad beginning is up to 6th. At the trailing spot is Save the Bees. 7 lengths front to back. So wait a second. Pedro Cotto Jr. Take him to the far turns. Wait a second. 22 and 3. Opening quarter mile, they leaded by a half length. Getting closer down to Little Miss Camille. Here's Little Miss Camille on 2 flights of pressure. Ideal Breeze trying to run with that one out 3D. 2 more back to top. Look who's fourth. That's Mortastic. Save the Bees trying to get underway. As they come to the top of the stretch. Little Miss Camille the leader. Little Miss Camille to the top of the stretch. 3/4 of the length in front. On the outside, Ideal Breeze up into the second spot. Battling on his way to second on the inside. Mortastic looking for a seat. Save the Bees in behind his fifth. A final
3, 4, 5, or 6. Don't care who it is.
These two by the 16 pole. Ideal Breeze in the front. Save the Bees dives to the inside of his rally. Save the Bees.
And what happened there, Chris?
Another one. Ideal Breeze had settled for second and people.
Who got second?
I'm just you know why I'm asking that question.
Oh, Red's left the rail.
Yeah, that they left the rail wide open again.
Yeah. I had a little something special on the 6, so looking good. Gonna get about 8.5 to 1. Love it.
Okay, we're live at the double.
Yeah, my double.
Okay. Fairgrounds.
This was our all race at Fairgrounds in the pick 5.
No change of Santa Anita.
Nope.
No change.
Boom. For you, I don't know how much that ended up being, but I'll give you a
I'll tell you right now. I had a $20 exact, so 240.
240. Okay, we got to get Chris a better horn.
No, what I've got to do, Oldie, is it's too far away from my microphone. There is I'll get this done hopefully by Saturday. I can do an audio out with a traditional table, and I'll get that over by the microphone. So it's too far away. I mean, I can do this if you want.
One of the 2 posts on.
Yeah.
Starts at 50 link before.
The Blackhawks played the
Right,
Brewers
yeah.
yesterday at Wrigley Field. I don't know if you saw that. For the second time they've played there, I believe.
Yeah, they shit the bed, didn't they?
Well, what I was going to say, though, is Wrigley Field's a terrible venue for that. And from the people that I know who are there, the report is the same as last time, which is that nobody could see anything.
Mm-hmm.
And, the Wrigley Field's too small that to be a venue for something like that.
Well, they could have played it at the infield at Arlington Park, but they tore it down.
Well, they could play it there anyways.
That's true. It's just a plot of land at this point.
Yes.
All right, 6 minutes to Gulfstream after this, Lee.
But as I said at the time, the Bears would find a way to Bears up the stadium, and that's exactly what they've done. They've confused themselves. Even if they build it, they've probably cost themselves, let's say, $1.5 billion in building cost.
Yeah.
Versus had they done it at the time they bought
Horses are
and
approaching.
we're talking about it.
Yeah. We're getting over to pull up the fairgrounds race, Oldie. Race number 6.
This was our all race in the pick 5. Your top win percentage and second pick here, Tussling Charlie, is 5-1.
Oldie, can you do the NHC show on a Friday?
I'm gonna have to look and see what time. I'm taking a certification exam in the morning for the Microsoft AI 900
It would be
exam,
11,
so I would have to see what time
11.
that ends before I.
11:30.
I know, but I have to see what time. I have to get into my reservation. That the answer is probably no.
Okay.
Because it probably is going to be during. Because it's not. It's an on-site exam, so.
Oh, kind of like my exam I had to do a little while ago. Yeah.
Even though I'm told this is an easy exam, so we'll see. Yeah, it starts at 10 a.m. There's no. I don't think there's a way. If it's 11:30 your time, there's no way.
11:30 Eastern, yeah.
All right, they're off at Fairgrounds.
Get the audio going.
Tussling Charlie, who now just leads out from Aubrey Green. Tussling Charlie is taking the lead from House Bourbon out of the stretch. Brand Star, Gamer Nate, in the red cap. There goes Coffee County back in 5th, with Veterans Day in 6th. On the outside, the Graveyard Crossing is running in 7th. They have just about 6 furlongs to run. If they're bubbling out the break, Moment of Stardom is now running second to last, and the Bloodhounds pacing Lozano Trails as these Louisiana breds go to the back of this good rated horses, Tussling Charlie. So Tussling Charlie dictates turns, leads it close up. House Bourbon, Gamer Nate is a ground saving 3rd by 1. Grand Star running in 4th. They have 4 furlongs to go. Then comes Coffee County, who follows Grand Star, break with 3 more to Veterans Day, who's underneath of outside gear crossing. Moment of Stardom remains second to last, and the back marker still based on the Lozano. Quarter 4, Tussling Charlie, 24.60 seconds as they now go to the far side of the Fairgrounds course. Half mile for the front runner, and 49.60 seconds. Tussling Charlie. That versus House Bourbon right there close in pursuit. With Gamer Nate in 3rd. Grand Star, Coffee County 5th on the far outside. Tussling Charlie looking to make every yard from Aubrey. Then followed back to Veterans Day with gear crossing. Moment started on pace of Lozano, never picked up a hoof. After 3 quarters, it moved 14.78 seconds. Tussling Charlie holding on to a very slight lead. Gamer Nate now coming with the rail. House Bourbon maybe one pace. Coffee County and France Star. It is Tussling Charlie. Gamer Nate to the inside for CJ advance. Still through. 11-1. Gamer Nate catching away.
Come on, one. Hold on, one. Hold
So
on.
there's a pretty.
Oh,
That was a long shot. That's a pretty decent all though to get 11-1 there.
mhm.
Even though you could have just used the picks and been fine.
All right, Oldie, out to Gulfstream Park. The Dania Beach, which has been moved to
The synthetic.
the plastic.
The pathetic. Mio Baggio, that speed looks dangerous there. The 4. Just a matter of whether it's going to like the or take to the synthetic. There, it's getting bet like it will. I mean, the real synthetic horse here, it's a real horse, but horse that we know will run well on the synthetic is the 1, Lucario. And the B and Cone horse doesn't look bad either, the 3. But I'm thinking maybe a 4-1 exacta here. Straight exacta. Ice cold, if I believe it's the technical term.
Ice cold.
I can't do it. I'm just not going to do it. I'm a better singer than I am at screaming ice cold.
There's no way. You're much better at the ice cold than you are soon.
No, I'm telling you. That's how bad my ice cold exacta scream is. Let's see. 4-1 exacta is paying 9-1. 9. We're going to take our time, though. We're going to circle a little bit here. While they're doing that, I'm going to take a quick pit stop. And I will be right back.
All right. Tony? What do you
Yeah.
got?
I for some reason I like the 3. I like the 3 here.
I know. Joe Bravo, Patrick Beyond Cone.
Yes, and I'm just gonna play a try here with a 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
You're going to put the 3 as a win bet here.
Yes, and on top.
Arizona State just tied up the game, we're told.
Just give me 1 second.
Huge upset. All right, we'll get out to Gulfstream here. Up next, we will probably catch the Turfway Park Race 8. Then Tampa 15 minutes out, San Anita 16 minutes out. We will wrap up with you here right around 5:15 Eastern time. Tony, how was your New Year's? Tony is both as well. Oldie's coming back. Here he comes, back from the paddock at Keeneland.
Got to wait for my camera to adjust there. I'm a little far away. There we go. I want it noted I didn't move at all. That's just the AI on the camera adjustment. So Patrick I was listening as I took my pit stop there. So you like I know, or Tony likes I know for Patrick and his B and Cone.
And his Joe and his Bravo.
And his B on the cone.
No problem.
The horses, they're at the gate.
I don't know if Andy's on side, if she saddles the swords or not.
9, the 17th running of the Dania Beach Stakes.
I would
Bibo is the
imagine
heavy
she's on
favorite on the
site,
board at 4-5.
Yeah, it does.
Oldie, I think we'll be able to catch this Turfway Park next and then get out to Tampa in 13 minutes, Santa Anita in 16 minutes.
Okay.
And we'll kind of rotate through there. Fairgrounds in 22 as we look to
ready to move in line.
go for about another 50 minutes here.
Riders off Maui Strong. He's playing up a bit behind the gate.
Okay. I'm gonna call and I'll address it with them. No problem. And I'm gonna mention it in the meeting.
We're going to mute Tony.
Yeah.
Before he says some stuff that he doesn't want on the air, like Dave Weaver's phone number. All right, getting ready to load here at
Yep.
Gate crew working with Maui Strong. Now the last two up hit that review. And from the outside, Hammerhead.
I don't know what the hell I did here with this.
Hammerhead going forward to the outside for trainer Kevin Attard. They're in the gate. They're racing in the Dania Beach. Race favorite Mibago commences well and looks out for the early advantage. He moves over to the rail and takes charge. He's a length and a half in front. If that review comes away in second, Bucaro, he's at the inside of joint third. Hammerhead is out 3 wide and nothing settles between horses. Second last early, I know. The early trailer is Maui Strong. And the run around the first turn, Edwin Gonzalez and Mibago, the son of Vacoma, on top by a length and a half. Hit that review is second, Bucaro is third. Hammerhead's on the outside in fourth. 2 back to nothing settle. He's now fifth. Maui Strong remains toward the back of the field, and at his inside, the trailer, I know. 24-1 for a reasonable opening quarter speed. Down the backstretch they go. It's a pumped up Mibago on top by 3 now. Hit that review is second from Hammerhead, who races on the outside of Bucaro. They're a joint third now. 2 back to the inside. I know. Improves with an inside lane. Nothing subtle and Maui Strong with him as they make their way by a half and 47 seconds flat. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn.
It's a very fast
trying to
pace for
stretch his
the
speed. He's a length and a half in front. Hit that review.
synthetic.
Tries to keep up second. Hammerhead moves up on the outside. He's now second.
The
These
four's
top
holding,
3
though.
have pulled well clear of the others, led by Maui Strong, who's into fourth. And Mibago
The ones
tries
hit
to
the
get
anchor.
away. 3 quarters, 110 and 2. Every time the second and third horses try to get closer, Mibago extends the advantage again. He's off the turn on top by 2.5. Toward the inside, hit that review to the outside, Hammerhead. They're both giving 100%, but right now 100% of their run is not good enough as Mibago is still finding. Hammerhead's going to give one last push to the wire, but he'll be second best. The Dania Beach goes to Mibago. Gate to wire. In the colors of Gary Barber, they won 3 parts of length. Hammerhead was second, closer third. Maui Strong, or I know. Hit that review, got tired chasing the winner. He ended up fifth, 139 flat.
Gary and his barber.
He's got his own barber.
All right, so Tampa.
Turfway. 2 minutes. Then we
Turfway.
got-
Oh, we played some Turfway.
Mm.
We all did the same. Like,
And then we got
East Coast
Tampa.
for Richard Gautreau. Ran
Turfway.
that horse in a graded stake. I can't remember exactly where it was. I knew Delaware.
All right, so Turfway. 6.5 furlongs. Looks like some significant speed here.
It's just weird to see the sun out of Turfway.
Bourbon Serengeti.
That's a bourbon I haven't tasted before, Oldie.
Only I like this 10 at Turfway.
Always wanting. Winner at Turfway last time out.
Yep.
Same jock. Yep. Keeps the weight advantage.
It's a step up in SOR, but I think it has a shot.
And this, I mean, this 8 didn't run a lick last time out either on the synthetic, but has a win over the Turfway track against 66s that it could run back to potentially.
6.
Like literally didn't run a.
And what about this Larry Ravelli horse, the 9?
You always got to keep a track of Ravellis on the synthetic.
Definitely.
You rarely get 6-1 on a Ravelli.
And he's just taking a little bump in GSR, but
And it's first time synthetic, and the GSR doesn't drop nearly as much as some of these others.
no.
Yeah, I could see it.
I think I'm gonna fire a try here. I think we get it. I think obviously we're gonna get a price there. So I like the 5, the 6, the 8, the 9, and the 10. Those 5 horses. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna put this try together.
5, 6, 8, 9, 10. All right. I'm going to say I don't like the 6 because I think the 6 needs to lead. There, and I think the 5 and the 3 are faster, and the 1 as well.
All right, I think they just went off.
All right, well, then we're not getting anything in.
I punched my try. I just did a box, so I'm hoping for a price. Let's see.
My 8's trying to run back to that effort.
The 4 is running huge right now. Wow.
Yeah.
Exciting event for 4-year-olds. That could be a mile and 2. The turf is good. The rate of 0 feet.
He's gonna
Scratch 11, 12, 13, and 14. 11, 12, 13, 14. The AEs are out. Jockey change on the team front. The waffle toes make the rate of 6 pounds. The 10 swing low is 1 pound. Race on offers would play Derek back to track back to super.
See if the 8 can hold off the 4.
Yeah, close to 5 minutes.
2 sneaking up the rail.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. TP for you. Wow. Okay.
David Jacobson.
Yep, there you go.
He's been
That's
killing
nice.
it in Kentucky.
Wow. And this horse showed nothing. I don't see anything in his form that this horse is going to run today. Nothing.
Other than first time off a claim to Jacobson and moved it, and the GSR went up 7 points going to synthetic. I mean, there's nothing obvious, but those were the 2 things I see.
We got 4 minutes of Tampa, Oli. Oh, Chris is just in time for wine.
Yeah, of course.
The 5 policy options currently 2 to 1.
I was on that 5, but you know what? I think your 9 is better.
And the 5 just, granted, it's since the Ravelli claim. I mean, even with Ravelli, it wasn't winning that much, but it just doesn't seem to get there. Let's see if there's anything from the race sim here that we can take. Pace duel is what the race sim's showing right now. But it does have the 6 clearing.
That's a really good price on the 6, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to see that 5 closing, so I thought then the 9 will close better. But the 9 has a great jockey on it too.
So is the 6.
Yeah. The 6 just needs to go and don't look back. That's it.
Uh-huh.
Just go and don't look back. Don't
Just
look around.
go.
Just
And
go.
don't choke the hell out of the horse either.
Yeah. I mean,
What about the Kevin Rice horse?
You always got to watch the Rice. Always got to watch Kevin Rice. Which one is he on, the 10?
No, the 2.
The
Bramba
2.
Waffle Toes. I mean, there's nothing here making you think this horse is going to run, but
You know what? I'm going to play a little saver exactor here just in case. I'm going to do the 5, 6, 9. I think
2 minutes post up. horses are making their way out of the turf course. Approaching the starting gate with just 2 minutes from the post.
2 minutes, and then we get out to San Anita right after this.
Five, 6, 9.
Yeah.
Dark and Fitzy, the 8.
Tony, are you in a basement?
I'm in the garage right now.
Oh, the garage.
Uh-huh.
That bar.
In the garage with all the booze and all the everything, just hanging out for a little bit before I head back home.
Right on. So kind of like instead of Joe's garage by Frank Zappa, it's Tony's garage.
Yep, I got everything I need in here. You got the bar, you got the projector, you got the fridge, you got everything you need. It's like a club in here.
Well, there you go.
Doesn't
maybe-
Zappa have a kid named Moonbase Zappa?
Yes. Dweezil and a Dweezil Zappa too.
So I find it weird that the 4 is the top pick, but I don't like this 4.
4 to 1 on the 6 now. Oli, maybe one day we'll have to figure out a way to get up there and do the show from Tony's garage.
Yeah.
Or from Frank Zappa's Moonbase?
Yeah, Frank doesn't have a moon base anymore. Frank has left us some time ago.
Yes.
Joe's Garage, great album. You all should go listen to that one day. There's some good tunes on there.
I'm trying to figure out, because I'm trying to decide whether this 8 or the 4 might be able to rate a little bit. It might not go with your 6, but I think they're all going.
4 to 1 on the 6 horse.
Come on, one more time. One more time.
Brumba Waffle Toes. All right, they're coming up behind the gate.
30. What do we got here? Daily double.
I'm just looking for anything on this 2.
And 16 to 1 on the straight double and 8.5 to 1 on the bigger double.
I am getting 23.6 to 1 on my double to the 9 here.
Gary's asking, what was your play there, Oldie?
So I was the 5-6 in the last race to the 9 here. But I'm looking for a try. Let's see what the ticket generator comes up with.
First time in line, 4th and 8th, close out date number 20 of the season.
I'm gonna stick with the 5, 6, 9 exacta and
Yes, let's go tomorrow.
the double and the exacta here.
Seating Justice's guy. Here's just the time for 1. 4 to 1. Co-third choice. 5 to 2 on first 4 and 5. Here's Brumba Waffle Toes.
Brumba Waffle Toes.
Riders out of the saddle on just in time for 1.
How about this? We'll take Chris's horse and my horse, put them on top. So we'll go 6, 9, 4, 5. I'm sorry. 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. And same thing underneath for spot 3.
We're at a late scratch here on advice of the veterinary Martin Stewart. Scratch number 6, just
Oh wow.
Oh,
Come on, man. Oh, bro.
Will be refunds on all win, play, show, exacta,
I can't
trifecta,
do my exacta.
combinations involving that.
I didn't quite put my try in yet.
Proper line in the late pick 4, 5, or 6. There will be a.
No. Yeah,
You'll get the post time favorite.
Yeah, that's it.
Pick 4, 5, 6.
So now the 4 is going to be the post time favorite.
Yep.
6 is the late scratch.
I'm gonna get a
And
console.
I hate the 4. I wish the 5 was the favorite.
On those tickets, yeah, post time favoritism looks like it will be in question.
Well, that's
4, 5, 6 combination move to.
How about that?
Again, late scratch here, number 6, just in time for one late scratch.
well, you know,
Yeah. Not much you can say there.
well, it was a bet scratch, so it's like my friend Joe Hackett from the show Wings used to say, it's probably for the best.
Okay.
Alright, so the 4 is now top or second top to top pace, but the 8's kind of cheap.
All right, I'm changing it up. I'm going 159 because I hate this 4.
In late scratch here, number 6, just in time for one is the late scratch.
I'm gonna add the 1 as well here.
Yeah, I put the 1 in. He's coming from Indiana Grand, and this horse has
With that horse,
some class there.
you have just in time for one late pick 4, 5, or 6. You will receive the post time favorite. Right now, there's 2 horses at 2 to 1, so favoritism still up for debate. And there will be a consolation double victory. The horses now heading back towards the starter gate, which is now ready to reload for today's night race. The Happy New Year first. So everyone's 2025 off to a good start. Seeing Joe is the first movie at 6 to 1 price.
Am I being the 7's 2 for 2 at the distance.
Oh, oldie in the 7. Let me see the 7 now.
It's
cheap. It's cheap.
We're gonna go to back to Anita right now.
Doreen's Wildcat, 8 lengths front to back, coming to the 6 furlong pole with Gila to catch. 3/4 of a length to Love Our Family in second. Ready to Gig at the rail, under a tight hold in third, and followed by Smile, Baby Smile, Orange Silks, 3 wide, just 2 off the lead. Run for My Honey is next, 4 lengths clear of Super Ellie and Doreen's Wildcat. They run toward the half-mile pole with Gila the leader. Still has it by just under a length. Love Our Family, followed by Smile, Baby Smile in third, and Ready to Gig at the rail. Run for My Honey, 4 off the leaders. It's another 3 back to Doreen's Wildcat. As the field moves into the far turn, Super Ellie is just outside of her. 3/8 to run. Gila, Love Our Family. Gila ahead. Love Our Family applying serious pressure. 4 lengths back. Smile, Baby Smile in third. Super Ellie is trying to pick up some pieces on the outside. Run for My Honey in front of that pair. Down at the rail, Doreen's Wildcat. Top of the stretch, Gila and Love Our Family. Nothing in it. Gila on the inside. A half length. Now it's a full length on
3 to
Love Our
5
Family.
going
Second,
down.
a long
Yep.
way to Doreen's Wildcat in third. There's a 1/16 of a mile to go, and Gila opens up now. And it's Gila, another for Umberto Rispoli. Gila in front-running fashion wins by 3. Love Our Family was second.
Okay, of course, the 8 got an easy lead.
Third. Another space of 3.5. Back to Skipperini, moving through inside that one.
By easy, I don't mean that easy. I mean, that's a fast pace.
46 and 4, so no turning back for Dark and Fitzy. Daniel Centeno will take him to the far turn. The lead is whittled down to a length of 3/4 now. Getting closer is Uncaptured Boy. Dear Santa's drawn within 3.5 to lead. Policy option. Skipperini's going to get a ride from 5th, still about 4 off the top. It's a Factors trying to launch and run out to the back. They come to the top parade. Dark and Fitzy has company now. Here's Dear Santa up on the outside, trying to come out the lead. Policy option going to try to scoot through down along the inside, open swing to the 2-pack. Dear Santa, Dark and Fitzy still battling on Gateway to the inside. Then behind them comes Policy Option. Dear Santa, Dark and Fitzy tenacious down along the rail. It's Dear Santa, Dark and Fitzy battling back. Dark and Fitzy, after setting their fractions, come back to win it. Dear Santa with second. Then came Policy Option.
Wow.
4 couldn't rate.
4 could not rate, and the 8-1. Wow.
Well, let's maybe hold off and let's see if there might have been a bump there, but I didn't see anything.
All right. Fairgrounds, oldie. Race number 7.
I believe we're 1, 2, 5, 6 here. Yep.
Yes, correct.
Let me check.
Hopefully we can beat the 6 here, and then it's single time, Chris.
The horses are approaching the starting gate.
Justin likes the 2-6 Exacta and the Saber Box.
I would, for Albert in a stall.
And then out to Gulfstream Park, right, for this oldie.
For the last at Gulfstream.
And we
The horses have reached the starting gate.
got 2
It
races
is now
left.
close.
Turfway
Well,
and Santa Anita.
David Collin with Comanche Warrior. Patrick Reynolds, calling Eddie has joined. Comanche Warrior loading up. Jose Ortiz line of scrimmage. Sheriff Lover and House United went to post 2. Max Concepcion with pace win my pocket. Smart Mo, or so that those are junior for went on the clock. Here's Smart Mo. At 6 rounds, 1 more. 22-1 odds. Lucky Romance, CJ McMahon. Running for a double on the New Year's Day card. They're in the game. 3 to 5 line of scrimmage. And their line of scrimmage goes slow. 3 to 5 at the off. Fast start for Lucky Romance. Right there. Calling Andy from the rail now for Megan Reynolds. Calling Andy. That's taking the early lead for the first furlong and a half. Opens up a 2-length margin on Comanche Warrior. Pace on my pocket. And Lucky Romance running the wide fourth beating Kenwood. Then to the inside of Smart Mo after breaking last. Line of scrimmage now a joint last with House United. The opening quarter covered as they enter the far turn in 21.83 seconds.
Wide.
Calling Andy lays the trail at the 3 furlongs from home. Calling Andy has widened to a nearly 5-length lead on Comanche Warrior.
Here they come.
Too fast. Too high.
Smart Mo comes up the rail. House United with line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage is the wide out. And this one my pocket 2 wide. They come for home. It's Call Me Andy. A mile in 45.41.
Come on, 5.
Call Me Andy leads by 2. Approaching Lucky Romance. Comanche Warrior battles for the inside. Then
All right, come on, 1 hold.
They're
not gonna catch him.
With Aguila's, it's Call Me Andy. And Call Me Andy is fighting to the finish. Call Me Andy has
All right.
lost
All you could ask for, Chris, on a
victory.
fast bet like that is we make those 2 singles at the end matter. And we beat a couple favorites.
We
Right?
didn't have 1, did we?
We did.
We did.
Oh, okay.
And we-
Unless you
it-
mispunched it, it was 1, 2, 5, 6.
Only
did- I'm
Instead
relying
of
on
going
you.
a double single, I actually have a 1-8 and then the 1 single. So let's see.
All right, we'll
Did you
be.
mispunch, Chris?
No, I haven't looked. I've got too many different things going on. Get over to Gulfstream, oldie.
Yes, let's take a look at Gulfstream.
To the last.
This race was a mess. This is another one of those where nothing matches up.
No, it's a crap bag.
Yes.
I'm gonna take a price there though. I'm gonna take the 9.
You're going to take the 9, Risen Sun,
Yes,
for Ramsey.
for Ramsey. Not Gordon Ramsay, but Ramsey.
Nolan Ramsey, not Nolan Ryan either, but Nolan Ramsey.
Wow. The bowl game out there in Texas or in Texas and Arizona is tied after 4.
Okay, so you want me to read this note on the 9.5 for you, Oldie?
Sure,
Yeah.
go for it.
All right, it gets the double whammy of new gelding and first Lasix, one of 2 sibs and a multiple winner of 310K. This gelding did little in his debut, but did get some play when sent off at 5-2. Class drop makes perfect sense as this horse only costs 6K. Team Ramsey is 3 for 4 going special weight to maiden claimer. Perez gets a leg up and 27% for the barn.
So is Nolan Ramsey Ken Ramsey's kid?
No, he's
Like,
his uncle's brother.
And is it the Ken and Sarah Ramsey?
Sarah
Of the-
has
Sarah
gone to
passed.
heaven.
Okay, but my point is of the Big Blue Kitten thing.
I don't know if they're related or not, to tell you the truth. I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
We're on the track here.
All right, if I had to take a price here, I might take a chance on the 8 Flag Officer.
There's a
The
match.
other
reference
Sano, when there's 2 Sanos in the race, you always bet the other one.
there. There's a match reference there with Colonel Flag, who obviously is an officer.
And Oldie, this 4 has a look as well. I would have dismissed this 4 11-1.
Other than McKansas is over with second-time starters.
I agree. I do like the 4's last race.
Flatten 1/16th. What about Scotty's trainer on the 6th, Kathleen O'Connell, with Luca and his Panici aboard?
That would be a price.
Ramsey is the grandson of prominent owner Ken Ramsey. Chris.
He is what?
Nolan Ramsey is the grandson
All right.
of Ken and Sarah Ramsey.
Oh, John Gilpatrick here with the with the data. Happy New Year, John. Thanks for joining.
I mean, what about this 10 that just missed last time out?
Yeah, I actually played a 3, 4, 5, 9, 10 triple.
Apparently, Oldie, he's also the longtime assistant of Mike Baker.
He's the one who made the maker.
Yep.
Nice.
All right, getting ready to roll here. Let's make sure I have the sound on.
It's a big drop on the 5.
Yeah, a lot of these horses.
But I just can't trust Antonio Sano with the 3-1 horse.
No, but you
Much
can trust
rather
him
take
more.
the 3-1 on IRAD with D'Angelo than I would on a Antonio Sano horse.
And
All right,
the 7 is
race
gonna.
Gulfstream.
The horses, they're out the gate. It's now post time. Lining up and moving in for race number 10. Super High 5 has a large pool over $30,000. The race favorite is the 3, Skull Honor. Irad Ortiz Jr. for Jose D'Angelo. In the line goes Risen Sun. Always True will be the last to move in line. Live racing again tomorrow. We hope you'll join us. We're racing Wednesday through Sunday throughout the winter months here at Gulfstream Park. Hope you've enjoyed the first day of 2025. We're on the outside. It's Always True to complete the line. They're in the gate. And runners away. In the middle, Cajuns Cooking and Signal Caller, the first 2 to begin. Moving between them, Stone Cold Flash to go. So the mid-race horses are in front early. Down at the inside, it's a Headstrong, Mahara Coco, or Christos, rather, who's down toward the
4 got a
outside.
great break.
On the far
Yep.
outside, it's Always True. And then in the 2 path goes Otter Mischief. Skull Honor is next. He settles in front of Flag Officer with Risen Sun 3 wide. and R. Armin is last of all as they chase
Arr.
Signal Caller to the backstretch.
Armin.
Headstrong, Signal Caller. Here's another one who's headstrong.
Owns
Yemrahana
a
Christos
twist.
marches through at the rail. 3 wide Stone Cold Flex, 4 wide Cajuns cooking. On a nice hold while racing in 5th is Otter Mischief. To the outside, Always True is 6th. 7th at the rail is Skull Honor from Flag Officer 8th. 9th is Risen Sun, and R. Armin is 10th and last as they make their way to the half.
I don't think this race is going to be won on the
Yemrahana
front end.
Christos and Jorge Ruiz
Seem to
have
be
kicked
going
through
too
inside
fast to
a
me.
49 second half mile. They're challenging Signal Caller for the lead. 4 wide and Cajuns cooking, 3 wide Stone Cold Flex. Gaffleon deciding who he wants to follow on Otter Mischief. On his outside, Always True. Then back at the rail, Skull Honor has traffic issues. 4 wide Risen Sun, 3 wide Flag Officer, and at the back is R. Armin. They round the far turn, and the battle rages on with a 4 wide bid, Always True. Coming on to take control now with Cajuns cooking alongside, looking to get
Let's
out
see
from
if the
behind
red
speed.
seat
Otter
marks
Mischief
here
has
for
plenty,
IRAD.
but no place to prove it.
Nope.
Now he does. He swings 5 wide. Skull Honor to his inside. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Always True has the lead. Otter Mischief is surged into second. Outside Risen Sun. It's still Always True in front. Otter
Wow,
Mischief
they have the 7.
launching late, but he's out of time. Always True is in front. Otter Mischief second. Risen Sun ran third. Skull Honor is fourth in 1:43 and 2.
Boom to, oh, that's a Turfway. Dan's alive for a Turfway pick 4.
Nice.
All right, let's get it up the Turfway.
Well, let's look at Dan's will pace for 6, 10,
Okay.
12.
3
Yes, I'm
minutes.
probably gonna head out in the next 3-4 minutes. I gotta go see the family.
Who's time less than 3 minutes?
3 minutes.
Exactly.
All right, so 6, 10, 12 is what Dan's alive to. Let's get Dan the 10, please. That's the order I'm giving. That's paying 12K in a pick 4.
Well, that's so unusual for Turfway.
5K to the 6, or 5,500 to the 6, and then the 12 is 3,100. And let's see, so the 9, the 4, let's look at the 4 for Brissett. Looks to me like it could be dangerous. He's good with first-time starters. 1's going to stop. So let's look at the 10 and the 10 first-time synthetic. 6 and 12 for Chris Davis. A Bolt horse. I mean, it's Turfway. Anything could happen.
What about this 13?
Oldie, that pick 3 at Tampa, where I got
Yeah.
scratched in the last, paid 7 to 1 for the constellation and 3.3 to 1 for the double.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah. Not a bad outcome, and I didn't have to sweat anything.
All right, so let's take a look, or maybe they're going off at Turfway. We can see how Dan does here.
Yeah, I've got the audio up. They're getting to the gate. Good luck, Dan. 6, 10, and 12. Fading the 9.
6, 10, and 12. Fading the 9.
I guess fading the 4 somewhat as well.
Yeah.
Friday night coaching class. Let me put this up here. We do this via Zoom. It's limited to 20. You can sign up here. It is free.
It's about time for the New Year's Day night kid. The favorite is
It's too early for it, I can't.
5,
Right,
I don't
Tony?
wear them.
Yeah, Katie, really? Right? I mean, Turfway in the daytime is weird. I already feel like it's 10 o'clock.
I feel like Turfway in the daytime should be all favorites winning.
Saturday, March 22nd. The remaining days will all be nights, the remaining nights at 5:55, with the exception of Jeff Ruby Stakes days. Nighttime racing, basically for the duration of the season. Enjoy the afternoon.
Do they serve Jeff Ruby Steaks at Jeff Ruby Steaks night?
At Jeff Ruby's Steakhouse, yes, but not Turfway.
Ready for the village.
Jeff and his Ruby.
And there we go. And Kim's Money is flashing plenty of early foot with Robinson. Really pause. Here is Kim
Be
Possible.
better if he didn't just flash an early foot.
Making a move into third. On 2 and third.
The dog agrees with me. Darn 11. All right.
It's at the back. Enter second. Comes Kim Possible inside of Kim's Money. Back up just a bit is Rio de
Need some help here, Gary.
I know this 11 is looking good.
6 lengths from Robinson. The one to step up to in the night. Yeah. Robinson has the lead.
Come on with this 6.
Come on, 6. No, don't squeeze that horse. There you go. Get through. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, 6.
Come on. Come on, Baytown, Shikuku.
Come on, 6.
Come on, 6. Hold on. Hold
Come
on.
on.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, that hurts.
That hurts. Sorry,
That
Dan.
hurts. Wow.
Great try with that 6.
Sorry, Dan. That look. Oh my God. That
We
would
are
have
all rooting for you. The damn 7, 25-1.
been. That's TP.
Yeah,
Yep.
sure is. All right, Oli, let's get out to Santa Anita. We're going to cover our last race of the day in
Fairgrounds.
Oh, we do have fairgrounds coming up, don't we?
But we should do a pick 5 at Santa Anita. Oh, Oldie's already working on it. There we go.
All right, Oldie, we'll let you work on the pick 5 at Santa Anita. We've got actually, yeah, Santa Anita will be the last race that we'll cover, race 5 to close the early pick 5, and then we'll wrap it up. And this also starts the late pick 5. So I'll let you guys go through this while I see what the wife brought me for dinner.
Two. The 60s last time out on the. It probably doesn't get there. I don't like the 9.
The horse had to lead before the wire.
Horse needs the lead. We'll add the long shot there.
When you get to the last oldie, add the 6.
All right, hold on. Come on. How about the X works? There we go. This horse has burnt a ton of money. So how about we look at these two firsters? 20%, 21%. Let's add those two firsters at the bottom there. Nap's also 20%. Alta's 5%. And you said add the 6 in the last?
Yeah.
We're not concerned about, well, maybe the presence of the 7 there. I think you got to add the 7 there as well.
Okay.
And let's see where we end up. Probably gonna have to take some stuff off the
I would
first leg where there's way too many horses.
Yeah, I was just going 4-7 in the first leg.
Yeah. See how stubborn I'm gonna end up being here, because I don't like the 7 at all. But I'll probably use it because you like it. 2. Doug O'Neill really hasn't been close. It is a long shot, though. Takes us to 192. It's too much.
I'm gonna get it down to 160, and I'm just gonna go 4-7, and I like your single of the 2 in the second leg.
Yeah, I got it down to 128. I'm gonna play 2-7. I think the 2 could be a single.
Which one on leg 3?
In leg 3, yeah.
And you toss the 9?
100% toss the 9.
100% toss the 9.
100% that this horse.
Oh.
Look at how much money this horse has burnt.
Hasn't Bertha rode this horse before, or this is his first time?
He is I would call him the
Oh.
regular rider of this horse.
Oh, and he's the favorite this race too.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the favorite. Yeah.
The 9 and the 8. The 8's gonna be too late. And I think the 9 just. I think the 9 needs to lead. I mean, the 7's not much better.
All right. I think I got it.
I think I'll do that and try the top win percentage over the long shot and go 2-1 there instead of 2-7.
All right. I got my ticket down to 140. I'm going with the 4-7 with 2, and then the 2, 7, 8, 9, then 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and then I'm going 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. I'll cry if you're 7 wins. If you're 7 wins in the last, oh my God.
You got to find a price somewhere in here, though, with the. It's another reason to throw out the 9 in leg 3, because you're taking a 3 to 5 horse as your single.
And what? And race 6?
Race 6.
You don't like this 2 as a single?
No, I'm saying I do, but you need to find a couple prices to pay for that.
I think the last 3 races you get your prices at. I'll watch this race with you guys. I'll watch the fairgrounds of Santa Anita, and then I'll head out.
Yeah, we're gonna shut down right after this Santa Anita race.
Yeah, we have Santa Anita 4 minutes and then Fairgrounds. Hopefully, hopefully we get this home, this ticket.
5 minutes of fairgrounds. Okay. As I just cleared the ticket, which I didn't need to do.
Yeah, Dan, it was a bummer. We were trying to get your horse home for sure. We like to root for people in the chat. We love when people win. All right. Well, thank you all again for joining. We appreciate you. Scotty and Justin will be back for the weekend preview show tomorrow night at 8:30, and the road to the NHC on Friday at 11:30. And then we'll be back with you at a to be determined time for the stretch run. Justin will be back with us on Saturday. Great, Rodney. We can't wait to see you there. We'll talk mainly about betting and some handicapping, but Friday show is usually about wagering and better ways to do it, which reminds me, we'll pump the book here. Better Way of Thinking. Matt Miller will be with us soon. He's joined us for some Saturday classes. You can buy the book at abetterwayofthinking.com. You can spell that either way. Better, B-E-T-T-O-R or B-E-T-T-E-R. Great book, good insights on someone that's won the Breeders' Cup Classic, Breeders' Cup Betting Challenge, as well as backed a couple of the winners as well. Yeah, Bill, that book is coming. Don't worry.
All right, can you switch the feed to Santa Anita?
I sure can. That's what they're showing.
That is Gulfstream.
Okay, well,
That's why.
You are right. So there you go.
They're going to take their time to get the late pick 5 money in there.
Mm-hmm. Pool is growing.
And Oldie, you say you don't like the 7 at all here.
I don't like the 7 at all.
Only twice, Mike. I've read it 5 times and highlighted it twice. Rose Bowl coming up. That college football game is still in overtime. Looks like Texas scored. I think they went for 2 and got it. So Arizona needs to do the same thing. I don't know about you guys, but I am not a fan anymore of college overtime. Too long.
I never liked the way they do overtime in college.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like the game goes on forever.
It's like a shootout in hockey instead of playing.
Could just hammer. You could just hammer 4-7 exact the box here, 5-2 and 5-2.
college football is just too long. And
it's post time at the Great Race Place, moving in for the 5th.
Come on.
5 pool has just gone over the $500,000 marker. Neon lights the last
You're welcome,
one.
Dan. Hope to see
Going
you
in.
on Saturday. Here we go. Good luck, everybody.
And they're off. Quick start for Jeweled Shalala, who's going out for the early lead, but now Neon Lights is even quicker, and Neon Lights, intent on getting to the front, opens up 3, in fact, as they move into the first turn. Then comes Polyak, who's down on the inside in third, followed by Promisio, who moves up a bit wide, fourth, but 4 lengths off the leader. Down at the rail comes Kid Azteca in the 5th spot, joined by For a Laugh, who's a length and a half in front of a hard-to-handle Rastaman Vibe. Racing on the outside of Zalamo, and Fireman Dan, not the best of beginnings, is the trailer. They swing on to the backstretch, and it is Neon Light showing the way. Leads it by 2 over Jeweled Shalala in second. That pair followed by Polyak and Promisio side by side. Kid Azteca mid-pack 5th with a half mile to travel. Has 4.5 or so to make up. At the rails, Zalamo. For a Laugh outside of them, Rastaman Vibe and Fireman Dan. Into the far turn, Neon Light still there. A length and a half to the good of Jeweled Shalala, who's been tracking nicely the whole way. Then comes Promisio, Polyak, Kid Azteca, 5 off the leader. Down at the rails, Zalamo in the turquoise colors has 6 lengths to make up. Rastaman Vibe is next. Outside of that pair, For a Laugh. They're a furlong from the finish. Jeweled Shalala pounces, opens up. Zalamo looking for room, finding it, 1 from the rail. Rastaman Vibe closing stoutly with Kid Azteca. Jeweled Shalala, 3-length lead close to home. And
Hammer that
Jeweled
exactly.
Shalala, a triple for
Hammer
Reese
that
Believe.
exact.
Zalamo finished full of
I had
energy
the 2 right
second, then
horses only,
Rastaman
4 and
Vibe and
7.
Neon
That's
Lights
all you
finished
need.
4th.
4 and 7. And that pays 9 to 1.
Good
Very
call. Good call.
Now we got Fairgrounds. I think
I think they were waiting for us.
yeah, they were. The 1 is sitting at 5 to 2. Not bad.
Not bad. Pick 3 is paying $159 for a buck.
Okay.
So that's pretty
Number
good if
4,
we're right
Jeweled
here.
Shalala was first.
That was good. I hit that exactly for $30 too.
Nice, Tony.
Yeah, we were about to call it a day, so I'm like, let me just hammer away the rest of the money. Why not?
Yeah, we'll stick around for this Fairgrounds race, and we'll wrap it up from there. Let me get the audio up.
Oldie, I hope your 2 and Santa Anita next race is gold. I hope so.
Yeah. Should have probably just singled the 4 and the 2. First 2 legs. Would have opened the whole thing up.
That's basically what I did. I went shorter and I went deeper in those last 3 races because I think those are the 3 races where we're going to get. And that 7, I didn't include it, but I'll be watching that 7 in the last race.
The 1, Mike. The Uno.
Justin thinks the 1's going to dictate terms on the front end here. In a paceless race.
With lung being hacked up.
Getting 3 to 1.
You're saying this was a tough race. Okay. Let's hope we're right on this one. One, 2, 6, 8, 11 for Justin.
Justin's spread here.
Here we go.
They're in the gate. And there were Faith Runner stumble. Good starts for Psycho Man with the red, along with Patera, the Kelly Green with the white cap. Say Magnifique is also forward here in the early stages. The gray is Flying Houdini with now later running in 5th. White Man is 6th. Easy Roll in 7th. Gotta keep him as 8th. Sagittarius 9th and down the ramp. Stunning start. Faith Runner running 2nd to last. And Agantino Trammels has Psycho Man leads out the stretch for Marcelino Mendoza Jr. It's Psycho Man who dictates terms to a close-up Patera. Say Magnifique is a brown.
I was thinking of starting a Twitter account called the Fairgrounds Trees.
Runner, who just shades, got a keepo, who's nearly inside part of the course there for Manuel Nieves, and then comes Sagittarius and Agostino, quarter 24.7 seconds.
It's literally the whole backstretch when they're on the turf.
That's a break of 2. Flying Houdini is looking to draw in from 3rd. Say Magnifique. Now, ladies and traffic in 5th. Point Minor wide 6th.
That's a slow second quarter.
Tight spot there. And that comes on the outside. Agostino with 3 furlongs to go. 5th runner got to keep him. Sagittarius has dropped back to 11th. Half mile at 51.67 seconds. Cycle Man has been doing this nicely for Marcelino, coming for the quarter pole. As Patera starts a bid for Declan Cannon. Patera took it up. Cycle Man. Leaving the far turn, a quarter of a mile to go. Say Magnifique on the outside flying. Houdini, easy roll, Laurel. Now later is
Come on, 1.
Kick.
117.75 seconds. Cycle Man.
Kick.
Cycle Man. Pulling to the inside. Patera still
Kick.
Easy roll, staying.
Where's that wire?
Now later,
Kick. Where's the wire?
Almost there.
Wire.
On the outside.
Wire.
Oh, got it. I think we got it.
We got it. Oh my God. Oh my, that was a good race.
Wow, Oldie, that was close.
Good single, Oldie. Good single.
We need one more one.
Yep.
Copper Crush, otherwise known as Copper Crush. All right, folks. Thank you all for joining. Appreciate it. Go ahead, hit the like button, the subscribe button. Last chance for the link here for tomorrow night's class at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Scotty and Justin will be with you tomorrow night for the EE Weekend Preview Show. They'll be back. Scotty will be back with someone on Friday for the Road to the NHG. And then, of course, Oldie, Justin, and I will be back with you on Saturday for the stretch run. Thank you all for joining. Hope you had a happy new year and have a great rest of your evening. Tony, thanks for joining. Appreciate it, buddy.
Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you had a great day.